I got a spirited call from Michael Rappaport about it. Yo, DeSantis, why'd you underreport all the dead people? And he was like, haters, bro.
Bro, you should let an activist page take over your Instagram.
I would. Let's think of one.
The best thing was
the tits. That's the best thing. All right, guys. Y'all ready for the hottest song of the summer, the spring, all the seasons?
Let's
get it poppin'. 13 months. All they think about is getting fucked up. Tired of getting caught jerking off on Zoom. Fauci says I need to double up my mask. Well, tell that little gerbil he can kiss my ass. I think it's time. Open her up like a can of beans. Open her up like a jar of weed. Open her up like Forrest Whitaker's eye. Open her up. Let's see what's inside. Like a good old boy with a sharp knife skin and a bud. Open her up. Should we go to the next verse?
I think we got it. We got it.
My child don't need a curfew. Tired of doing coke in my own bathroom. I want some C-section scars and some scumbag titties. Come on. Open her up like a can of beans. Hey. Open her up like a jar of weed. Open her up
like Forrest Whitaker's eye.
Open her up.
Let's see what's inside.
Hey.
Like a good old boy with a sharp knife skin and a bud. Open her up. What's this song missing? Rap? This song missing rap, right? Okay.
Two bad balls and tag team.
Okay.
Leading the track.
Like the boys from Backstreet.
Permanent Life of Chris Farley and
Black Sheep. Kodak Black's rap sheet.
Miss women making a hard stop.
I'll tongue punch your fart box. It's kind of like having a piston section in pools. I miss hanging in groups.
Motherfucker never put that
Bat in the soup. Like a can of beans. Open her up like a jar of weed. Open her up like Forrest Whitaker's eye. Open her up, let's see what's inside. Like a good old boy with a sharp knife skin and a bud. Sing it out. Open her up. China. Top of the charts. You hear me? Top of the motherfucking country charts. The pop charts, the rap, that's going top of the rap charts too.
Pop charts, yeah.
Pop, rap, country, rock and roll music coming back. Yo, rock and roll music is coming back.
Bro,
Mark was hating on me, son. Mark was hating on me, but Mark,
Andrew's the king, just only thinking what his radar is the whole world. So we're in the car and we're listening.
I've been wrong?
We're listening to like Greta Van Fleet.
I've been wrong?
It's like some
Watches
rock
are
band.
coming back. Yo, watches are coming back,
You
son.
can't talk with that trash on your wrist, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
Nah, ever since I got to watch, he's been so jealous.
Anyway, go on. What did I say?
No, so I'm playing Greta Van Fleet, and you're just listening to it. You're like, man, I love this song, dude. Like, rock is back.
That's not what I said.
He goes, yo, rock is back.
First thing
finally,
I said,
man, rock is finally back in the ether, man. People listen to rock music. He's like, I just know it. Like, I just know we need to make a rock song. Like,
I didn't say rock is back. I said rock, it could come back. Rock could make a comeback because there's no real rock right now. I don't know who Greta Van Fleet is. I thought it was a climate bitch. I really did think that.
Yeah, sure.
And then I realized that in this moment, when the country opens up, because I know we're all ready to open her up, plug, when we open it up, I think people are going to party like back in the day, like old spring break type parties.
Oh, it's going to be nuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go out there tongue kissing in a bar and shit.
Yeah,
run up on a shorty run up on some dude, some stranger, just
it's gonna be
grind
a freak
dancing. Freaknik.
Nationwide Freaknik.
Nationwide Freaknik.
Yeah.
And we got obviously the banger that's going to spark it all off, but I'm just saying rock music is about the Freaknik.
You think it's rock?
Way more than rap. I think it's rock. Because we're ready to rage. Throw caution to the wind.
You want a mosh pit?
Not mosh. That's too far.
Why is mosh too
I'm just
far?
saying, fuck up a hotel room. That's the energy. Fuck up the hotel room.
You want the purge?
Not the purge. You keep going too far. You keep going too
Mark
far.
keeps taking it way too far. You want Columbine? That's what I'm hearing. That's what we're doing.
That's rock, okay? Marilyn Manson made those kids do it.
He's a wild boy. I'm
what?
talking about like 80s hairband rock.
Right,
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Zodiac. You
Yeah.
want Zodiac?
Yeah.
No, guys, what's going on?
Why does he keep
Why does it always
advocating
go
for
too
murder?
far?
No.
Don't yes ands me, okay? Stop yourselves. All right? Rock is back.
Rock is back.
It
dude.
could be back, is what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. It might not be. If I have something to do with it, if you guys have something to do with it, maybe we bring rock back. Right now, we're bringing country back. We have to bring it back.
That is
Country's
true.
back.
Where has country
You know what you
been?
gotta do
This is the
with
first
rock
time I
music?
heard a country song in a long time, so it must be coming back.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's the
It must-
first time I heard
yeah.
a country song in a long time.
It must be coming
Coming
back.
back,
Lil
bro.
Nas X said the biggest country song in history.
I
We all
mean, that
played
was like
shit
2
for a whole
years
year.
ago.
Yeah.
son.
Yo, in 2 years, hasn't been many country hits.
Exactly.
But guess what?
It's time.
It's back.
Because what part of the country never closed it down?
Country.
The country. Now he's going the other way. Before he was exaggerating, now he's not exaggerating at all.
Counting.
He's just saying the same thing. It's a fucking parrot over here, okay? What part of the country is a parrot?
Country, bro.
Country hits. We're making country hits. Okay, my point is we're going to have a country song. Mm-hmm. Shit is finna slap. Okay.
Right.
We're literally in the midst of shooting a video right now. We shot the video all day.
Yep.
Okay. We're at the pool.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We're at the pool, bro.
Swagging on 'em.
We're at the pool swagging on AlexxMedia directing.
Yo.
You
man,
know?
yo, you a natural.
Yo, you were natural, bro.
You a natural.
You know how to boss around whites, bro.
I like that.
You like bossing around some
like
whites.
that.
Feel good, right?
But they're not whites. Whites.
What do you mean by that?
They're the Jack Harlows.
Yeah.
Really?
So when they talk about a
I
white
think
voice,
you're
some
not
of
used
those
to-
are the whites that
I
are
think
gonna
you're
be
not used to
having a
rough
good
life
summer.
whites.
Yeah, he's just New York.
Nah, Jack
New York
Harlow's
whites.
not a rough life.
I don't. Yeah. I agree. Yes, and I agree there. I'm talking, they ain't
Shout
no
out to
Jack Harlow.
bro. Kentucky
Yeah.
in the building. Is it Kentucky? or
Jack
Kansas?
Harlow.
Louisville.
Louisville.
Jack Harlow and Jelly Roll, different lives. I think. I'm gonna
Yo.
go ahead and go out on a limb there.
Jelly Roll got a verse on this song, helped write the whole song with us.
Beast.
This guy is an absolute beast. His verse is
official.
fire.
Fire.
The verse is straight flames.
He's
you
nice.
just heard it. The
He's
dude
nice.
is nice. We also had him on a boat in the pool with 2 girls
He called
with
them.
him, right?
He didn't call them girls.
With 2 girls. He didn't call them. I mean, this was one of the funniest parts of doing the music video, right? Jelly comes from a different world. You know what I mean? Like, he comes from a world where you could still speak whatever way you want to speak.
That's my world in my
And-
head.
Exactly. And he doesn't mean it in any way that's, hateful,
Yeah.
right? But when we were about to start the video and we tried to get him on the floaty, that didn't exactly work.
We should have known.
Yeah, we should have.
Nothing about him says floating.
Yeah, he's a sinky, bro. That's
So it was a
sinky.
sinky. So we put him on a boat, and then he was like, "Should I just get on, or you want to let the bitches get on first?" He didn't. But the thing that was so funny about it is he didn't say it as if he was trying to be inflammatory at
No,
all. He
we-
was being polite.
We started laughing,
It
and
was
he couldn't
chivalry.
understand what was happening. He legit was like, "What? Are y'all laughing at me? What's
Yeah.
going on?" Like, I don't.
And the craziest part is, I think the women understood. They, were,
didn't.
They looked up and
Everybody-
they were like, "Nah, you go first. You got it. Yeah, the bitches will stay over here."
90s
Yeah.
is back, baby.
Yo, the 90s might be back,
son.
and country music probably too.
Yup.
Oh,
We're bringing a lot of things back.
Do it.
I'm very excited about this. I'm very excited about this time in history.
Yeah,
A lot of people are gonna talk about this time.
Oh, yo, we doing it. This is
Where
gonna
we
be.
brought country music back from the depths of hell.
We opened up the country.
yo, for real. The biggest country music singer right now, the biggest one, has a satanic pop song out right now
That's a good point.
that has went #1 on the charts, Mark.
And he's gay.
And that also,
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring that up, but now that you've brought it up,
I'm sure country fans have brought it up plenty.
they might have brought it up. They might. I mute those comments.
Okay.
Okay, I have a very Christian Twitter.
Oh, happy Easter, my bad. By the way.
Thank you very much. I had a great Easter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
How many Easter eggs you got?
there was about 4 Easter eggs on the pool today. Okay, and they were easy to find, y'all.
he is risen, and by he I mean Andrew.
I was not. I was enjoying it, bro. I was just enjoying
he
it.
was not.
I was enjoying it. We had them on the fucking boat. I was when they both got on the boat. I was like, it might be a little heavy on the boat. Yo, Al was so mesmerized by the heavies. At one point in time, I was like, Al, can you just say action? He goes, 3, 2, 1, heavy. He just said heavy instead of action, dog. That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
The girls were twin sisters, and Al was telling them to look sexual to each other and touch each other.
I didn't know how to direct them. I'm like, what's not me too, but what can you say? I'm like, yo,
son, the girls
nice
are twins. Shout out to the Baldwin twins. They're twin sisters. Al goes to me like, yo, how do we tell them like to like kind of touch each other and shit a little? Bro. That's incest, bro. You can't tell them to touch each other. You know what I mean? They're sisters.
but it's acting.
It is acting, but it's still incest.
Hey, you know what they say?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's what they always say. Oh, having a makeout scene with an actor is like kissing your brother, like kissing your sister.
Boom.
Well, there you go.
Yo,
now you
if it's
Now it's like
actors.
kissing a stranger.
There we go.
Yeah.
First property.
Exactly.
Yes, double negative.
Yeah.
Double, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count as incest.
Yeah.
Because it was hot for
Day
us.
2 tomorrow. Whoo.
Yeah.
Day 2 tomorrow.
Yeah,
Gotta be something.
day 2 we're gonna go. So actually, we just put out the call because we want some assholes at the live performance part. But when this comes out, it's already gonna be out. Dove, I don't think we need anybody else at this point in time. This is gonna be out Tuesday, so it's not like anything can happen.
We good.
All right. Well, we would appreciate y'all if y'all have been there. But
You said it like it's their fault.
yeah. Why y'all fucked up, man? Why'd you listen to this so late? All right. This has been a crazy week, man. It's been a very crazy week. What else do we have to address? You know, we did a nice Patreon episode, mentioned Michael Rappaport, you know, and that clip really fucking went.
Yeah.
Really went.
Yeah.
I got a spirited call from Michael Rappaport about it. We had a nice conversation, which I will not divulge because that's a private thing, and you keep
Right.
private things
Private.
private.
Right.
Exactly. You would never share such a thing. And then we saw today, Rap went on, I think it was, what is it called?
Undisputed.
Undisputed, right? Fake first take.
Yeah.
He went on fake
Second
first take. He went on second take. He went on second take, and he fronted like he was really emotional about what was going on. And
Yeah.
then he was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says on the internet.
Yeah.
Yada, yada,
Brilliant move. This is
It's actually really good.
This is his finest acting performance. I didn't think he was a good actor until this.
Told
And now
you, bro.
I'm like, oh, to play it like this, to make it seem like he doesn't give a fuck, when he's clearly spiraling, that's the only way you could spin it to where it really seems like you don't give a fuck.
And I think it worked out in his favor because Barstool clipped the interview before he says that he's joking.
Yeah.
And Dave Portnoy and Barstool and all the Barstool people put it out like, this is the greatest trash talker of all time. He's getting emotional. I guess not realizing that it was a joke.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Portnoy got.
If that's what happens, if they didn't know, or if they were just trying to like switch the narrative, maybe that's another version of it. But they could have got caught. It is an interesting way to do it. So what do you think?
I mean, you know what bothers me about him is he won't just decide how he feels. He's going to say, oh, I can't believe I'm getting these threats. This is disgusting. Then he's going to go on his podcast. And I don't know if y'all know this. On his podcast, he was like, I'll smack him in the face for talking to me like that. Like, this shit isn't fun and games when you say this kind of stuff to me. Wait till I
Smack who
see him
in
in
the
person.
face?
KD. He's like, KD's not a real tough guy. Then you get out and you say, oh, then you have a post saying we were friends. Then you say on your podcast, we were never friends. I met him one time. We did one thing together. So decide how the fuck you feel.
When did he say he was going to slap KD?
Look it up. It's on his podcast. I have screenshots somewhere. I could probably find them, and maybe I should find them if I'm gonna put this out. But I read an article where he went on his, and it's behind a paywall because that's what he does. He takes the money and pretends he's a man of the people. So you got to be on Luminary.
Yeah.
And he said then he talking big shit. Fine, talk big shit or back down. KD ready to meet you outside of Catch.
Yeah.
You ain't catch nothing but that herpy. Like, catch something.
Yo, Akaash still real angry, bro.
I like it. Keep that energy. I like that.
Let me tell you something.
That's
Let me tell
that
you something,
energy I
Rat.
like.
You want to fight me? I'm not gonna fight you. You won, but you're not gonna hear me saying differently anywhere else. I'm
Nah,
consistent.
It was some hoe ass shit.
Just decide if you wanna fight
share the
people or not.
DMs. You can't share DMs. I didn't know he was going out saying he was going to fight people.
It's just wild. Just figure out how you feel. That's it. I'm not actually angry. Just be consistent in your response. That's it. Do I need to re-record? What's going on?
Nah,
Am I wilding?
you good, bro.
that's
Just
good.
be consistent. That's
Speak
all.
your shit.
Just be consistent. That's it.
Yeah. I like Akaash because you make threats and then you say you won't back it up.
I didn't make threats.
Oh,
What
no.
threat did I make? I never said, hey, right, you want to fight? You won. But That's it. That's
mean-
it. I'm an honest guy. You know, I got some self-awareness about me.
Yeah, that's why we appreciate it.
I'm a bit of a hoe. What do you want from me? I'm not a street guy. I'm a suburb kid.
I think that he could easily get away with this if he was just like, I fucked up. I shared DMs.
Yes.
Like,
I'll pay the fine.
But instead he did this. He's like, I'm a victim of anti-Semitism all the time on the... Nobody talk about that. Yes, people say mean shit to you on the internet. People say mean shit to all of us on the internet.
Yes.
You're not allowed to share personal DMs between you and another famous person
100%.
who could lose a lot because
Yes.
of you sharing those DMs.
If somebody did that to him,
Yes.
it would be hoe shit.
Exactly. You just don't share the DMs.
Yes.
You don't share the text. You don't say any of that private shit. If he wanted to say that shit publicly, he would just tweeted it.
Yes.
He sent it to you privately because he didn't want it to be in the public.
Yes.
Simple as that, right?
Yeah.
So you can't break that code. That's just a code. If you just came and you just go, yo, I fucked up, I take accountability for that, I think that you're good. I think that you're good.
100%. That's all I was looking
Yeah.
for is just be like, yo, I fucked up. I got a little emotional.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yeah.
I'm an emotional guy. Fine.
Yeah. I'm totally okay with that. But don't, yeah. When I first was watching the video and he was crying, I was like, oh God.
I
please don't tell me.
said, I was like, this cannot be
Please
real
don't
because
tell
he's not that dumb.
Please don't tell me that he's actually crying. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think happens from here?
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, you think Rappaport loses any stock?
A little bit.
Well, he never had much stock in him. I mean, he can't go.
Do you think that, I think the biggest issue is actually covered. I think his biggest issue was suing somebody for defamation of character. I think
Yeah.
the biggest brand issue. The brand issue of sharing the DMs ain't that bad because people really don't feel that bad for KD. Like, people don't feel that bad for celebrities. I think people have been looking for like an excuse to talk shit about Rappaport for a while. I think the Barstool crowd that definitely doesn't like Rappaport because of the way that they left, they're like, okay, finally he did some hoe shit. We can pin him to the wall, right? There's a lot of people that don't like Rappaport, probably because he was so vocal about Trump, etc. So they're like, finally, we can pin him to the wall. I think like he had talked enough shit, and what the chickens were coming to roost.
Chickens come home roost, yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that was, and this was like the perfect thing for them to roost on. But what's interesting is the conversation is about the DMs when it should be about Mr. Shit Talker suing people who talk shit about him.
It is.
You can't call
They
yourself
are
the
parallel,
biggest shit.
though.
Yeah, but you can't call yourself the biggest shit talker in the world, and then when somebody makes fun of you better, send your lawyers after.
Yes.
And that should be the biggest story because that's the biggest story to take away his brand, because the second he would ever talk shit about someone else, it would be like, oh, are you about to send your lawyers to protect you for this? Or if anybody teases Rappaport, it's like, oh, don't send the lawyers, don't send the lawyers. That should be the conversation, but he did, and if this was on purpose, brilliantly shift it to something with KD where people will forgive. They will forgive the sharing of DMs.
I don't know.
Mia Khalifa's still out here.
Yeah, but
sharing
nobody.
DMs.
But Mia Khalifa is a porn star. We don't see her as a shit talker, like comedian type. It's a different. And he's still, somebody made jokes, and then you didn't necessarily lawyer it up, but you snitched about it, and then made it, oh, these are the kind of disgusting threats I'm getting, and it's
I
parallel.
don't think KD was joking. I think KD was ready to fuck his ass up. Now, it's pussy to share the DMs when somebody's threatening you, but KD was ready to fuck him up. He wasn't making jokes.
Fair. And
When he said meet me on 17th and 10th, he wasn't gonna be like, haha, I got you.
Yeah.
the only
I'm not there.
Yeah, and it would.
You know, he's like,
what-
meet me on 17th and 10th to fight.
Yeah.
Like, that's where Catch Steak is, right? Ain't Catch over there? It's around
there.
Yeah.
What bothers me about that is then going on the podcast and being like, I'll smack you in the fucking mouth, watch how you talk. It's like that.
Right.
Just be consistent with that. But I still think it is about him not being able to handle shit talk in like a more loose sense. All right, fine. Maybe it's threats. Maybe KD's being serious. But you're still the king of shit talk. Just shit talk back. That's what you're doing at first.
Yeah.
So just shit talk back.
You know what this is like? This is like Drake with the reference tracks.
Okay.
So Drake, I would say, is probably the greatest rapper of all time because his catalog, and he's stayed at the #1 spot. But any knock that somebody has on Drake now is like, yeah, but does he write his own raps? And that always is going to keep him out of like being the greatest rapper. And so with Rappaport, you're a shit talker. Oh, but he leaks shit or he sues people if they fucking talk shit about him. So now it's like, you can't really have all that credibility as a shit talker because you can't even handle it when it comes out.
To be fair, Rappaport was good at shit talk, but like nobody in the comedy world would ever consider himself the consider him the greatest shit talker.
Yeah,
No.
I'm just
Like,
saying he
not
has a
even close,
stain
like-
on his record that's not really going to hurt his career.
Right.
He can still go on doing what he is, but it's like some people.
If you
look
fuck
at
with him, you still
like,
fuck with him.
but-
Yeah, the people who like him are going to continue to like him. I don't think that he necessarily lost many people, but I think he would have lost way more with the lawsuit. I just think that's a way bigger stain on brand. Like, imagine for a second, we talk all this shit on the podcast about like how fucked up cancel culture is, this, that, the other, and then we out here just trying to cancel somebody for saying like the wrong word.
Yeah.
They look at us like we're crazy. Like a lawsuit came out and we found out that someone used the word retarded, and then the Flagrant 2 podcast sued them for using, shitty language I was about to say, for using no words. Like, we would look so corny if we did that. So we would have to cover up that story with a bigger, more salacious story.
But I only know about
And
the
I think
lawsuit.
that's what this did.
I think most of us only know about the lawsuit because of the KD thing. Because this spreads more. The idea of someone snitching, it's just more like salacious, and it's something to grab onto.
This is big, but this is completely covered up in the lawsuit. Like, the Barstool was putting a gas on the lawsuit. They just leaked the next deposition with another dude from Barstool, so they're not done. But Barstool was putting a gas because that deposition came out with Portnoy. They just put the whole thing on.
Yeah,
and they were putting a gas on it, and then he dropped the KD thing.
Did you see the Portnoy tape?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
This guy's a fucking
that
beast,
went well.
dude. Yeah, he's a beast.
That went well.
What a beast.
But what I'm so impressed about that is like, you're running a business and you got time to do law shit.
Yeah.
I don't have time to like fix bones in my body. You know what I mean? Like, I have an Achilles that's fucked up. I just don't have time to go to like the hospital. Like, if we got sued, it would just be so inconvenient.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest thing that annoyed me about it, is the absolute inconvenience of time.
Let's just settle out of court. I'm not paying this. I don't have
How
time.
much you want?
Yeah.
How much do you fucking want so
Yeah.
we don't got to deal with this
Right,
shit?
you're gonna get sued now.
Huh?
You're gonna get sued now.
For what?
I don't know.
told
Someone's gonna
everybody.
find something to sue you for. if
Fuck
they-
these retards.
You know who the real king of shit talk might be? It might be Dave Portnoy. This guy, undefeated. He don't lose.
That guy's killing it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, like I mean, for whatever reason, I'm always going back to like Don Rickles. I'm going to like the
of
old
course.
guys,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a different caliber.
Yeah, right.
I don't
Right,
even
right.
think, to be fair to Rappaport, I don't even think he's putting himself in that caliber.
Stern, bro. Stern had some, like, if Stern didn't like you,
I heard if you went
he
up
could
against
come through with
Stern,
some ether.
I heard you lost.
Yeah.
I heard if you beef with Stern, it's over and that's it.
Yeah,
you lost.
yeah, yeah.
period.
I put Charlamagne up there.
Oh, Charlamagne's like,
Charlamagne,
goddamn
yo,
monster.
you get donkey to the day.
Yeah.
Ooh, yay. Yeah, there's some good shit talkers out there, man. Anyway, it's interesting to see what happens, and I think that the people will forgive as long as it's entertaining. You know, as long as you entertain, motherfuckers forgive and move on.
Well, you know how I think to that end he could have played it. I watched. Did you see any of the Cassidy Hitman battle shit?
Yeah.
Hitman, my guy from Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
Shouts to Hitman, but they were doing like a face-off, and Cassidy is just talking wild shit to Hitman. Like, you're not tough, you don't got no bodies. Hitman's a bad motherfucker. I seen this guy knock people out. There's videos of him on YouTube, just one punch, guy's unconscious. And Cassie's talking wild shit to Hitman, and Hitman is getting so fucking mad, and he's ready to swing on Cass. Cass does not give a fuck. He just stays seated. You're not gonna do nothing, and he's just being so emotionally unmoved by the whole thing. That's what, if Rappaport played it like that, like everything is just funny and this is a joke, you win. But instead, he's getting affected by it. These are the disgusting threats I'm receiving. I can't believe it. And then you go behind a paywall and say you'll fight him. Just be funny the whole time. That's how the king of shit talk handles it.
Yeah,
Cassidy,
yeah,
king of shit talk in the battle rap world. Michael Rappaport says he's the king of shit talk. Just be funny the whole time. Just talk shit back.
So what happened with Cassidy and Hitman?
They had their battle. Some people say Cassidy won because they just love him in that fucking face-off. Because nothing happened. People get in the way. They're not going to let Hitman fuck you up.
Yeah, and it's funny because Cassidy has probably had about 4 or 5 battles before and has lost all of them. Like, he's not that good of a battle rapper now, but it's just because he's known for his punchline rapping, and he's one of the only people who probably had a big rap career who switched over to battle rap, so he's always a big ticket. So it's funny to see him get in front of these no-name rappers and lose, but it looked like he might have won this last one.
And I think a lot of it is just, Hitman's fucking good, but I think a lot of it is just like people fuck with Cass watching that face-off.
Yeah.
You're just like, I like this guy because he's just staying in his shit talk pocket and being unfazed by Hitman, who, again, that's a guy you don't want to fuck with, but he just doesn't care. Just sitting there.
I'm gonna
You ain't do nothing.
play it for you later. It's fucking
There's
hilarious.
this battle
fantastic.
rapper that that I follow named Pat Stay.
Oh,
Okay.
Pat Stay is good. Yeah.
Yo,
know.
this guy
I like Pat Stay.
is funny. I was talking to him. I was like, yo, we got to get you on a pod and we got to do like a roast or whatever. Like, it could be us versus him, like 4-on-1, like some Ninja Turtle shit. Like, he's Shredder, you know,
He'll win. They're so nice, dog.
Yeah, but he has some really funny things because he puts out clips. He literally does it like we do, right? But like, he was in Germany for one, and he just trolled the crowd.
Yeah.
Like he said nothing good at all, but he said
I
it
saw
to
that.
the beat, and the crowd go, ah. So he's, and then he goes, and I could say whatever I want in this cadence, and none of you idiots would even know.
Oh shit!
And they're just going crazy, bro. Like he does all these like real fun, like
man.
funny. He had a compliment battle once.
Yeah.
Where they got to
right.
compliment each other. Like, I don't know. He has a bunch of these. It's just really cool to see somebody taking their art and then trying to enhance the clever or whatever you will of it, right? Like, okay, you could go do this one thing. You could go do a song, but how can I do something that is almost greater than the song? How can I put sprinkles on it? How can I
Yeah.
put some icing?
Yeah.
So, go check out Pat Stay. Maybe
Pat
there's some numbers at the end, but you'll look it up. You find it. But I want to get him on. That'd be fire, right?
Absolutely.
We battle him?
Absolutely.
We could take him, bro.
Yeah, I think we got
son,
this, bro.
We're musicians.
Don't
Son, we
underestimate
got the
battle
number one
rappers.
country song in America, bro. We got the number one country song in America. Open her up. The number one country song in America. Should the line have been "Open her up, let me come inside"?
Okay, all right.
All right.
No, it's a double entendre.
And he is asking consent too, so that's fine.
Let me come
Yeah,
inside.
exactly.
Let
Yeah.
me come
Yeah.
inside.
May I? Yeah.
May I come inside?
Yeah.
Open
May
her
I
up. May I come in?
I
inside?
kind of flows.
You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because we got to save you some money. Take advantage of these low interest rates right now. What the fuck are you thinking? Okay? With today's low interest rates, it is an amazing time to refinance your student loans. Refinance. Okay, when money is cheap, you gotta go get it. All right, Earnest offers low-rate student loan refinancing, and you can check your rate risk-free in just 2 minutes. With Earnest, you get radically flexible payments, and you can pick your loan term. By refinancing, you can reduce your loan term, save money, or combine multiple loans into simple monthly payments. And if you have questions, you can even talk to a real live human at Earnest for help. Isn't it time you stop feeling overwhelmed by your student debt? Do something about it, okay? Earnest is offering our listeners a $100 cash bonus, okay? Refinance your student debt at earnest.com/flagrant. Remember, terms and conditions do apply, but earnest.com/flagrant, and Earnest is going to offer you a $100 cash bonus. Go there right now.
This is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Everybody's money's tight because of COVID.
Yeah.
And interest rates are low. So what do? I save money.
Save money.
Save money on something I'm already spending on. We all got student loans. Why don't we make them lower?
That's it. All right, guys, let's get back to the show. Do y'all know anything about this Matt Gates? How do you pronounce his shit?
I think Gates.
Yeah, Matt. What is it? Matt Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Gates.
Gates. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt Gates is this Republican
Congressman from Florida.
Congressman from the great state of Florida. Florida having a rough little month.
He's North Florida, bro. We don't claim him.
Yeah, we do.
Nah, he's North Florida, dog. He's Pensacola.
Nah, we
Florida's
claim them
Florida.
all, bro.
Nah,
Stop it. Son.
No,
Yo, we
South
do.
Central.
Yo, how you
North.
being a coastal elite with your own state?
I'm
yo?
Central. I rep Central. Like that's my area. If crazy shit happens in Miami, I don't care. It's not me.
Nah. We rep
it's
the whole
Florida's
state now,
Florida.
bro.
You can
so-
rep
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you want, bro. I'm
I
Central.
rep whatever decides the tax laws. Okay? If the North decides that we're going to save 14% of taxes, that's the side I rep. I rep whoever decides the taxes.
All right.
They pay more or less than the North.
Matt Gates probably
Gates
don't want
might
you
be
paying
the-
taxes.
Matt don't want me paying taxes, bro.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't pay taxes? The girls Matt Gates fucks, bro. Because some bitches ain't old enough to get jobs yet.
Maybe he just wanted them to be dependents on his return.
Bro, so is it true he was smoking out 17-year-olds?
That's the allegation.
Holy shit.
That was the first allegation.
Yeah.
And then he went
Yeah.
on Tucker Carlson
Oh
and
my God.
tried to drag Tucker into it.
So funny,
And he was
so
like,
funny.
I'm being extorted. Tucker, you've had accusations of, and then I don't know if it was a rape or
Tucker was
something.
like, hey, yo,
Yeah.
don't call Rappaport on me right now. You're snitching on me.
Bro, he did this one apparently where he's on Tucker's show and he's like, yeah, I'm not that kind of guy, right, Tucker? Like, your wife and you have been on dates with me
Yes,
and my girlfriend.
yes.
And Tucker's like, I don't know if that's happened like that. Like,
After the
That's
interview,
foul. That's foul.
After the interview, Tucker was like, that was one of the weirdest interviews I've ever been a part of. Like, he wanted nothing to do
Under
with
the
it.
bus.
Wow.
Yeah, come
Throw
on,
that
bro.
motherfucker under
Yeah,
the
but you
bus.
can try to throw me. Hey, fuck you. I'm
You
know
arrested.
Tucker Carlson's
Hey, I'm in
liberal.
jujitsu class. Yeah, that's you now.
Yeah.
That is foul. Okay, so he's accused of flying out. He was flying out
that's-
17-year-olds.
that's why they're
Can
saying,
they fly
yeah.
alone?
Yeah, they
Is
get
that how they caught her? Did she had to have a chaperone?
Yeah, they said, "Where's your mom?"
She was she was truant.
there.
She was truant.
Yeah, the pilot gave her like little wings. They're like, "Oh, go have fun."
She took a picture in the cockpit.
What Epstein airline was she flying?
Lolita
The
Express.
Lolita Express
Oh, fuck.
to Pensacola. Okay, so he was really having sex with his 17-year-old.
That's the allegation. Yeah, is that he flew her around and she was 17 years old at the time.
But then there's also allegations now of him
Do y'all
violating
remember
sex
fucking
trafficking.
17-year-olds, yo?
Wait, what?
Do y'all remember
When
that?
you were 17?
Yeah, duh.
Yeah, that's an important disclaimer to put on. You can't just ask
Hey,
the
bro,
question.
but like, you remember it when you were 17,
I do
right?
not,
You don't,
luckily,
right?
yeah.
Do you remember when you were 17?
No.
Mark does not either.
Yo, Al,
Nope.
Al.
Nope.
Now you looking crazy.
Yeah,
out
now
there.
you're
I
looking crazy.
don't
This is
care.
what Matt gets into Tucker Carlson. Yo, remember?
Yeah, exactly.
17-year-olds?
Nah.
Remember when they were just 17, Tucker, the good old days?
When I was 17, I was fucking 18-year-olds. Fuck it. Fuck that.
Bro, I was 16, be like, "Yo, are you legal?
Yeah.
You're out of your fucking mind. Are you legal?"
Bitch was like, are you? Damn, bro. I'm just saying, like, why would you after
that's respect.
17-year-old? Like, pussy just gets better as you get older.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's 39 years old, this guy, Matt Gaetz.
Yeah, something like that.
And you're going after 17-year-olds?
Yeah, that's a little wild.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
The only sense it could make is if you're a fucking creep pedophile.
He's 38.
Wasn't he a big QAnon guy?
I think so. He's just a wild kid. Like, if you go to his
Wow.
controversies page on Wikipedia, and this is the other thing. Apparently, he voted against a sex trafficking bill that was proposed in the United States. It was some type of like anti-sex
Was
trafficking
that one
thing.
the one where he was the only person to vote
Yeah,
against it?
yeah. Everyone was like, "Yeah, of course. Yeah, sex trafficking is bad." It was something to this effect that's oversimplified, and he was like, "Well, you know, it's nuanced," and like voted no or some shit like that.
Nah.
It's tough
Respect.
to have. It's tough
That's
to.
consistency, bro.
Yeah.
That's consistency.
Hey, that's a good point.
Hey,
Hey,
bro,
you're right,
that's
though.
consistency.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
I almost tapped my nose and did that to you. What is that? Is that
What
an Indian
is
thing?
that shit? What you
I
doing?
gotta be doing that shit like we know what it is. I don't know what this is.
That means I'm with
What
you.
is this?
It means
Oh,
I'm
is
with
it?
you. I'm with you.
But in what?
Whatever you just said.
In gay?
No, you said respect is consistency, so I'm saying you're right. I'm
Nah,
with you.
Can we at least respect the consistency? The dude is out here trafficking puss, which is wrong.
It would be inconsistent of me to shit on Michael Rappaport and then not give this guy some credit.
That's it.
For being consistent.
Motherfucker went into that vote like, these haters, man. Haters, man. Every time I come to work, the haters is after me, bro. The fuck, bro? I'm just out here with 17-year-olds with the lighties.
The floaties
It's not the heavies, it's the lighties.
cannot live.
With the lights.
Yo, let me be great.
Bro, it gets more wild though, because apparently he's saying that he's being extorted and that there was allegedly like messages sent to his father, Don Gates, who was like some
no.
prominent guy demanding money in exchange to make the allegations go away.
No way. What was Don saying?
I was saying,
What Don have to say
he was
about the whole
like,
thing?
"Whoa, this is crazy."
He just had his country girl like, hey, ain't it crazy like when your son be fucking these underage girls? Like, y'all know how it is, right? Like, you just got your son fucking underage girls, they try to bring you into it and extort some money out.
Yeah.
Come on, sweetheart, hop off my lap.
Yeah.
hop off my lap, get into the ball pit again. You know that's generational. You know his dad don't got no problem with that shit.
No, come on.
And now there's allegedly photos of him at a prostitute orgy or some shit.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not a
Hold
big
on
deal.
now. Hold on now.
That's what I'm
Legal
saying.
or illegal?
Yeah. And what's the age of these whores?
Can we be honest who leaked this? Can we be honest who leaked this?
Yep.
The fucking GOAT? Mm-hmm. DeSantis. DeSantis had some heat on his seat. Them heat warmers were on 3 bars, right? The heat warmers was on 3 bars, right? They were like, yo, DeSantis, why'd you underreport all the dead people? And he was like, haters, bro. Fucking haters be after me, bro. What's the deal? Like, I'm just trying to keep my fucking state open. We just trying to open her up, and these haters is worried about dead old people.
And they're dying, these haters, bro.
They dying.
Fucking up my numbers.
Fucking them up.
Ugh.
So, do you think they killed his story with a crazier story, Matt Gaetz?
Gates, bro. It's
We
always
don't
Gates.
got to get it right
If
yet.
it's- Yo,
if he
but the way
innocent,
he's-
I'll learn it.
They might
Son,
think we're talking about someone else.
The way he spells it though infuriates me, bro. Do you know how he spells his shit?
Gaetz.
Gaetz. Gates, I guess it's Gates.
It's just always Gates.
Gates.
Open her up.
Yeah.
Open her up.
Yeah.
Yo, is it wrong that I forgive DeSantis, but not Gates? I don't forgive Gates.
What do you forgive DeSantis for?
Whatever he did,
Anything?
anything that we know about so far.
Okay, yeah.
That he lied about the dead people.
Okay, yeah, you went very specific.
Yeah. I don't well, he didn't do nothing with them 17-year-olds, right?
Why you forgive him?
Why'd I forgive him?
Well, yeah.
Because it's lit going to restaurants.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
I care more about restaurants than old people I don't know.
Actually, that's a fair
Yo,
take.
unfortunately, that's a fact.
That's
if
a
someone's
fair
like,
take.
yo, do you care more about going out to Mr. Chow or these old people?
Then Mr. Chow.
Mr. Chow old as fuck.
I guarantee
Mr. Chow 1,000. Mr. Chow started it.
Yeah.
When you think about it, when you really think about it, if you really think about it, Mr. Chow is who we need to talk about this whole thing. This whole pandemics.
Poke the bear, son.
What?
Poke the bear, son.
I'm not poking a bear, dog. You think I'm poking a bear?
Nah, the panda.
The Winnie the Pooh? Poking the panda? Okay, so where do we stand with Gates and DeSantis?
Listen, it's uncomfortable to stand with Gates right now, so let's see what happens there. I'm not with you at the moment.
Are you pro Gates?
See what he just did to you?
What he do to me?
Yeah.
He say he's not with me?
Yeah.
What? I'm not with Gates.
You
bro.
standing with Gates, son. He just put you in standing with
Yeah.
Gates.
Where
I
are we
mean-
standing?
I
Where are
mean-
we standing?
I mean,
First of all, where is he standing?
Talk phone.
Yeah, we could be in a nice restaurant.
Nah, you
if we
stop
stand in a nice restaurant, then maybe. If we're at a nice restaurant, name a fucking restaurant. Four
Chuck E.
Seasons
Cheese.
Surf Club?
Get bet money at Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese right
Cheese.
now. Gates, that's where he
Nah,
hanging
bro,
out.
Food is trash.
Yeah.
He don't
food is
care-
trash,
He don't care
bro.
about the food, dog.
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you. No, I won't tell you what I was about to tell you because we'd cut it out anyway. But if that 17-year-old bitch had a hookup at Carbone, I definitely would be okay with that Gates going out with her.
Get her kids menu for
Hey,
it.
oh,
You ain't got some jiggity dendays out here, bro? You ain't got some jiggity dendays and some French fries for these little bitches that Matt Gates be dating?
open her up.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Hey, Jesus, bro. Jesus, this guy's crazy.
Really, dude? On Easter, you're gonna do this to us?
Jesus.
Hey, you know what's rising? Matt Gates'
Jesus.
dick when he walks by high school.
We need to relax.
That's
okay?
what's risen.
We need to
Yeah.
fucking relax. Okay, tell me why Dove brought 2 Harveys to the house today.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
I don't know.
Dove,
bro.
where did
Tell
you
me
find those
why.
heavy?
Yeah. That shit is irresponsible, dude. There's
Yeah,
sinkholes.
it
There's
is.
sinkholes in Florida, and you try
Fucking A.
to cave in the whole house.
Motherfucker brought the 600-pound life to the house. Right? He really did. This shit was a TLC show. I thought we were filming something for TLC, Dove.
Yeah.
I walked right out my room. Harvey? I did, bro. I did. I couldn't say anything. I didn't know how to speak.
Yeah.
I literally, Al, I didn't know how to speak. I went up to him. Can I get you guys some water, some Harvey? What is it you guys need? I literally didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to speak to them. They asked me, they're like, where's the bathroom? I go, you could just use that Harvey right there.
I just
Seriously. No,
the
for
super
real.
wide so you can
No, seriously. The girl
take it.
came out. She's like, listen, there's no soap in the bathroom. Al, then she said there was no soap left in the bathroom. I was like, did you check in the shower underneath the Harvey? Did you see that there was maybe something there? Did you see it? Did you see it? Hey. There might be some over there. Okay? Come on, Al.
Oh my
I couldn't
God.
believe these poor girls. I couldn't believe them, bro.
Oh,
Why
we
would
gotta
they
take
even
a-
be talking like that?
You gotta take a break.
No, why would they? You know, I had to take a break. Their fucking bathing suits, bro. That's why I had to take a break.
Oh my God.
It was unbelievable, bro. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable, bro. Honestly,
The best thing was
the tits. That's the best thing. It was the heavies was the best thing. Them 2 fucking sacks of goldfish. You know when you got the sack of water with the goldfish? That's what it looked like.
4 jelly rolls. 4 full jelly rolls.
They did have them. Shit.
Yeah, they had the jelly rolls.
There was so much.
They arrived first. For the crew, before everyone.
Nah,
They were punctual.
Andrew's girl walks him out. His golden doodle walking behind.
Yup.
And his girl goes, "Your guests are here, Dove."
Yes. That's what she said. God bless her. Sweet fiance of mine. Literally, she texted me. She's like, Andrew. She said
Is that what the doorbell said? What is that?
For real, that's all that was happening, bro. What? Al, take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath. You gotta watch those girls take a deep breath. That shit is tremendous. Yo, those boobs were real big, guys. Those boobs were real big.
Milkers, bro.
Yo, they really, Mark said the other day, there was this girl with huge tits at the fucking show.
Yeah.
They were massive.
And what
Mark
I say?
Mark goes, you should tattoo missing kids on those tits.
She had the Danielle Bergoli's. My joke. Suck it, nerd. He doesn't have a mic.
Oh, Miles. Start thinking some jokes, Miles.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fucking no joke having.
No jokes, Miles. Miles had a banger of a joke because he'd been waiting for this day for the last 3 years. Catch Me Outside. Just turned 18, and then Miles had he had that shit ready like a Jordan drop, bro. He had the
Lined
box
up, bro.
ready. He was
Lined
like,
up.
I got to get in this OnlyFans, and you got in, didn't you? You got in. Do you remember that academics tweet that they say was fake? He got hacked. But the one where he or someone else tweeted, yo, catch me out. Oh, yo, Bhad Bhabie got mad titties for a 15-year-old. He was hacked, though. He was hacked by Matt Gates. That's what he was hacked by. That motherfucker been waiting for that OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Nah, he probably unsubscribed as soon as she turned 18.
That's a good ass point.
I'm out.
That's a good ass point, bro.
I can't pay for of-age titties.
Holy shit.
I do it.
Yo, if you're from a time zone, hold on
shit.
now.
Oh,
hold
shit.
on now. Hold on now. She turns 18 Eastern Standard Time.
He's in Australia.
You're in Australia.
No, wait. Oh, he's behind. He's in L.A.
Tahiti.
He's in Pacific time.
He's in Pacific Time. He's in L.A., right? Are those the her? Wait, is that them? Al, before you start this, are we certain that they're 18 years old?
Yeah, both of
Al's
those
not
titties.
putting this up. Mark told me to put this up.
Okay.
Wait,
Wait, what is this? There's no way.
Yep.
There's no way.
That's Bhad Bhabie.
She made $1 million a day.
That's all you got to do to make $1 million if you're...
Yo, chill out. Okay, real consensus. I mean this seriously because you guys are joking around too much.
Yeah.
Matt Gaetz is a bad person, no matter what, bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron DeSantis, misunderstood. Misunderstood.
No,
maybe the numbers is wrong. Maybe it's right. Maybe some places overreported, some places underreported. Okay?
Yeah.
But
Then you got to give Cuomo an out.
what?
You have to give Cuomo an out. If you give DeSantis an out, you got to give Cuomo an out.
All right, bet. Cuomo's out.
Okay.
I agree. He's out.
That's a
He
strategic
should be
trade.
out. He should be out as governor. I agree completely. Kick him out. Okay. Danielle Bergoli.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Objectively speaking, never even noticed her physical appearance whatsoever. Now that she's turned 18 and she has an OnlyFans, the picture and video that we looked at is exceptional. Can we agree?
I don't know if exceptional. I mean, I don't know if I say exceptional.
Y'all really doing this right now? Y'all really doing this right now?
I don't know if I say exceptional.
Y'all really doing this
Exceptional,
right now? Y'all gonna put on them caps right now while we having this? After we just saw her with the after we just saw her with the we just saw her with the fucking
The hey, you
deaf
guys, bro.
heavies, bro.
The hey,
She
you
got
guys.
the deaf heavies, bro. You ever ask your deaf friend about the titties? Like, yo, you seen that with titties? He's like, oh, yeah, no. That titty's so big, they make you deaf.
Yeah.
Bro, you never seen that shit? Yo, ask anybody right now. Yo, you seen Daniel Bergoloni's? What's his name?
Danny Baloney.
Danny Baloney's. You seen Danny Baloney's OnlyFans?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, how's Danny Baloney's OnlyFans? Bro, there's a measurement down. You on there? Insane. Bro, that's the deaf heavies, bro. She got the deaf heavies.
Yeah.
I'm fine to reset. I'm fine to reset. Nah, she got the hey you guys. She does have them shits, bro. She got them shit. She got the heavies that make you want to swing through on a rope.
Yeah.
You were swinging through on a rope to save the day.
Yeah, Tarzan, bro.
Hey you guys, there's someone with the heavies.
Oh my god.
Miles knows how many. Miles, we're not editing shit.
Yeah.
Miles, we're not editing shit. Okay?
It's so funny because he has to pop his head out to see the time. So this motherfucker just look like a fucking
Like a gopher.
He looked like one of them heavies on the boat today. Remember those girls? Remember those girls? Dub was like, yo, you guys should put some suntan lotion on the heavies. Oh, did I say the last part? Remember when you said that? Yeah. This guy's a savage. This guy's a fucking animal, bro.
No, they asked me for it.
They ask you for it,
That's
didn't
what
they? That's what they
I
always
bet that's
say.
what you think.
Yeah, they're always asking for it. That's
Yeah.
what Matt Gaetz was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, bad guy though.
That guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Ew.
Or as Mexicans would say, chet.
Yeah.
Okay?
It was be Meredith.
Yeah,
What?
mierda.
Merde? No, mierda. Mierda.
I don't know.
Mierda. Merde is French, right?
Fuck.
Oh my God. Okay, can we reset a little bit here?
Yeah, let's be serious.
Okay. I will be honest with you. No. I will be honest with you.
Yeah,
Can I just say one thing and then we're done?
Yeah.
There was a moment on the boat with the twins where my IQ dropped 40 points. My IQ literally dropped 40 points. And I just look at them and I was like, I was like, yo, what do you think? I goes, what do you think of the shot? And I'm like,
10 points of heavy, dude.
it was 10 points of heavy, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's it. That's all. I'm done.
Shout out to them. They're fans.
Yo.
They're actually fans of the pod.
Get out of here, yo. Shouts to
you
y'all.
gotta delete
man.
all this now.
Yo, no, we are not, bro.
What did we say that was disrespectful?
Nothing was disrespectful. What we say has possibly been disrespectful. The fact that you could look at another human being
Yeah.
and induce that type of reaction, that you turn into a deaf retarded. Ow.
Turn to Heavy Keller, bro.
Heavy Keller.
That's what it is.
That is crazy.
Oh, they're lucky we didn't go heavy Weinstein. Quite frankly.
Oh, that's what we're marking on. Are you fucking
That's crazy.
Out of
bro.
respect, dude.
Yo, this guy's
Yeah,
so
he's just
crazy.
savage, bro.
Oh my God. All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because this spring's going to hit a little different. All right? You're finally getting back out there into the world and you're going to need to look presentable when you do. How are you going to do that with Mack Weldon? We've been telling you guys about Mack Weldon for years right now. I'm so happy that so many of you have gotten on a train. This is the best place you could possibly go to for your men's essentials. Fellas, get your essentials from Mack Weldon. No brainer, okay? No matter what your adventure is, no matter where your adventure takes you, bring the comfort and style of Mack Weldon along for the ride. Trust me, all right? Your closet is going to thank you. Whether it's their hoodies, polos, tees, or active shorts, everything in the Mack Weldon collection mixes and matches seamlessly to fit in with any other trendy products that you have. That's what I do. I make sure I get my tees from them. All right, I make sure I get a hoodie from them. I make sure I put all my essentials with this one brand that I know I like the fit, I like the materials they use, and I mix and match and put together my fits. It's that simple, baby. So, What do they have? Men's essentials. You got socks, shirts, hoodies, underwear, polos, active shorts. Mack Weldon promises comfort and a consistent fit. Versatility. Look great. Feel great. Okay, from working out, going to work, or on a date, Mack Weldon is there for everyday life. Technology, okay? They got a wide range of customized fabrics that can keep up with you no matter what your day looks like. Weldon Blue. Listen up, totally free loyalty program that they have. There's a level 1 and it gets you free shipping for life, okay? Once you reach level 2 by spending $200, you get 20% off every order for the next year. You're gonna end up spending the $200 because it's such a great fucking deal. You're gonna love these things. You're gonna keep on getting more. This is no brainer. Guaranteed, okay? Mack Weldon, guaranteed. Right here, they want you to be comfortable. So if you don't like your first pair of underwear, they guarantee that they will still refund you, no questions asked. That's how much they know that you're gonna love this shit. That's simple. They're just gonna refund you because they know how much you're gonna love it. So this is what you're gonna do. For 20% off your first order, visit mackweldon.com/flagrant. Enter the promo code flagrant. That's Mack, M-A-C-K, Weldon, WELDON.com/flagrant. Promo code flagrant for 20% off. Go there right now. Let's get back to it. Y'all want to talk about Space Jam 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to talk about
We gotta switch it up.
We gotta switch it up.
You
Let's
know
talk
what
about
Lola Bunny is missing?
Say what?
You know what Lola Bunny is missing?
They lopped off her head.
They
did lop off her head.
They lightened the load.
They lighten the load, bro.
Yeah.
What position is she playing? No, what position is she playing, bro? Like what? For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, Beth. Nah, but for real, she no longer looks like you could rinse her out. Yo, do you think MJ was catching mean Bobo from that bunny back in the day, dude?
Why do you think they call it Space Jam, dude?
Yo, why?
Yeah, he's Space Jamming that dick. That's what it was.
He's jamming into that space.
Yo, that'd be soft.
Yeah.
What?
What'd you say?
It'd be soft, probably.
Who would?
A bunny.
The bunny would be probably soft and wet.
Oh my god. Yo, we gotta take a break.
Dude, no. We're not gonna take a break.
You gotta get your mind off this.
Bunny's doing a lot of babies, though. I agree with you. I agree with you, bro.
Yo, are we here?
Because bunnies have a lot of babies, so bunnies must have the fire, bro.
Say what?
Bunnies have the fire.
Yo, why do they have the fire?
Because they have so many kids. They're having sex. You heard the saying. They have having
Oh, you're
sex
like bunnies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good point.
So
They're
what does
humping
that
like
mean?
bunnies, bro.
Bunnies
also
have-
think about that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she's not as cute. Maybe she had a couple kids. She got the mom hips now.
Oh, shit.
Bug's been
Yo, why
plowing.
the fuck when they were losing to the Monstars, he's not just like chop off Lola Bunny's leg and wish for the win,
The
right?
foot, you mean? The foot?
Yeah, whatever. Isn't that good luck? Yeah. This bitch bouncing around. Oh, let's play defense hard. Bitch, give me your foot. And let's make a wish on your foot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need your foot.
Selfish.
Selfish ass.
Why you gotta cut it off? Why can't you just rub the bit? You know what I mean?
Nah,
Rub-
it don't count if it's not attached.
She got good feet. You could rub that.
You know who plays Lola Bunny in the new one?
Who?
Zendaya.
How old is she?
She's like 26.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Does she have? Is she
Nah.
nothing? Opposite.
Yeah, featherweight.
She
Beautiful
look like
girl,
she's
Beautiful.
under 17.
But no, she's stunning. She's stunning.
Oh, she's
stunning.
beautiful. I
But
love
she got the surfboard.
24.
Does she have the surfboard?
She got the drunken loves.
She got the Oh man. What? Yo, Al, there's nothing wrong with that.
Son, let's take a break.
There's no break.
Yeah.
There's no break. It's not about that.
Yeah.
It's not about that.
Right.
This
Sorry, Miles.
this
Sorry,
episode-
Miles. You hear this, right?
Yo,
All
Miles,
right.
this episode is dedicated to one thing and one thing only.
Two things, really.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay? Miles, I see you over there. Miles. Yo, you know what Miles calls his dick?
What?
What do you call your dick, Miles? I don't know. What do I call my dick? How would I know, dude? That's weird.
That's kind of weird. You just want to
I'm just
assume.
gonna know what you call your dick, bro. This guy's crazy, man. Miles, mark that. All right, let's talk about some real shit. Space Jam 2 trailer. Do we care to watch it? We're adults. Do we care to watch it?
Yeah, we're mature,
I watched
dude.
it already.
Yeah.
You watched it already? Was
watched
it
the
good?
trailer.
No, it's a little weird.
Was it weird? How long did it take you nut?
It wasn't. Listen.
Ow! It's a kids movie.
Yeah.
It's a kids movie.
He's not saying Pee Wee Herman's style. He's saying at home.
Yeah, he's at home, bruh, with his dog right next to him, like a fleshlight. Happy.
Oh my God.
No, but for real.
It took not as long as it did in the first movie. I'll tell you that.
Okay,
This is
so
new ass Lola.
was it worth watching? What's the premise? Like,
It's weird. It's like kind of dramatic a little bit at the beginning. Like his son is like, you want me to be a basketball player like you. And then he like runs off and then gets captured. And then LeBron has to go save him. And Don Cheadle is the bad guy. But it's not a cartoon. It's like real Don Cheadle with computer animation. It's like an odd thing. And then LeBron is animated for a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
And then the
LeBron is
Monstars are
animated?
like
Yeah, they made
computer,
him animated
and they're not. It's not like cartoon Monstars. It's like robot.
They get 2D, 3D, and then like in the real world. I just don't like, why not cast LeBron's actual son to play?
Also
that?
weird
Like,
because the guy kind of looked like LeBron's youngest
it
son.
looked like Bryce a little bit.
Yeah, but he calls him Dom, which is also weird.
Will Smith played with Jaden. Like,
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
movie
but people say
flopped.
those movies were trash because of
That movie flopped.
Nah, not Pursuit of
Which movie?
Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness?
Not Pursuit of Happiness.
No,
Karate
No.
Kid. Also
Karate
Crush.
Kid.
What are we
No,
talking about?
Karate
No,
Kid.
Pursuit of
Karate
Happiness
Kid.
Crush though.
Pursuit of Happiness Crush.
Yeah.
He was like a baby. He didn't say nothing.
But how old is Bryce? Bryce ain't no grown ass kid.
Teen, isn't he?
I don't know. We all
don't know which
guessing.
kid
Quite
was-
frankly,
Nah,
these feelings
he's
no
getting-
facts.
I'm thinking
He's
about
getting-
Bronny.
You thinking about, I'm thinking about Bergoli.
How old is Dana Bergoli? Bet you know that.
Huh?
18.
Hey, OnlyFans, dog. I'm a fan. Yo, I'm a fan, bro. Are y'all fans?
No.
You're not?
Sure, I'm a fan. Why what kind of co-host would I be if I left him alone on this island?
Thank you, dude. Okay. Okay, so the plot is kind of stupid. It's weird that he has someone that looks like his son, but it's not his son.
I love Space Jam. Maybe it's just because I was a big Bugs Bunny fan as a kid. I identified with the big teeth and the smart ass attitude. But this one was just weird to me. It's like,
Now,
you're doing too much. Coogler is involved. Ryan Coogler.
Oh, yeah,
he's
great
a beast.
director, great
but I don't know if
director.
he's good for a kids movie. He's great for like grown up shit and like rebooting Creed and making it dramatic. This was like this is a kids movie, man.
yes. Is it one of those kids movies that sometimes has like heart and like as an adult you get something else out of it, like
Onward?
Zootopia?
Remember when you cried at Onward?
I did cry at Onward. Yeah. Use that shit right here and then started whacking right afterwards.
What,
bro.
tearjerker?
Tear jerk, dog. Go right to the tear jerk. Right to the tear jerk, bro. You like that? Bow, bow, bow. Power wheels. Power wheels, bro. I'm not playing games out here, dog.
Tearjerker.
It's
That
real.
is good.
So,
I don't think it's gonna be that. I certainly didn't jerk off to the trailer, so I don't know or cry.
I'm not seeing this stupid movie, right? Are y'all seeing this movie?
I don't think so.
You're gonna
man.
go see it?
Yeah.
Does the music look like it's gonna be good? Because
That's the
Space Jam
other
has
thing.
some
The
jams.
song was not great.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
In the
What?
original, in the new one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the OG.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I believe I could fly. Yeah, I believe I could fly.
I believe I
talking
could
that
fly.
song? He's talking about take it to the
I
space.
believe
Yeah.
I could touch the sky.
I think about it every night and day.
Take it to him.
Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar.
Soar.
I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I can fly.
I believe I could fly.
I believe I can
Whoa,
fly.
whoa. You don't sing R. Kelly no more, man?
Nah.
It's not R. Kelly that sung it, it's Jordan.
Nah, I got to keep the same energy though.
Why?
Because I don't fuck with Dalia. I can't fuck with R. Kelly.
Oh shit! Al's really been on this. Dalia is the white R. Kelly shit.
He is.
He been going hard. He must not listen to the first 30 minutes of
Dilly
this
ain't had no
podcast.
12 play.
All right, so we're saying that it's not going to be that good. We probably won't support it, but it's nice to see something kind of pop back up. So there's some nostalgia to it.
I guess so. I mean, we'll see how it is. I'm not writing it off as bad for sure, but it just looks weird.
We're going to see how much pull LeBron has with the youth.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how much pull LeBron has with the youth. My understanding was that Steph kind of yanked some of that influence.
Oh, I have a sports opinion off of that, actually.
So it's like, I think when LeBron, I think maybe before the Steph really came out and just started just destroying shit, LeBron was the guy, and he was the most influential person in the league without a doubt. Like even Kobe, I don't think had the youth towards the end of his career. LeBron kind of encapsulated that youth mentality about what basketball was and what they want to be. And then as Steph came along, his game was so much more transferable to a young kid.
Yeah.
I can't dunk. I can't power to the rim. I can't play like this. I can be the small guy and shoot threes
Yeah.
and shoot over guys that are way bigger than me.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel when I'm out there. I bet you. Now, I don't know if Steph Curry is as like big a figure. Like Jordan was still this big figure, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Steph has that. Steph is almost like too tiny and relatable, but his game, I think, captured the attention of the youth. So I'm curious to see how many kids will go see this movie because they love LeBron.
I will give some pushback.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, but also here's what might, if it doesn't sell well, it might also be because Bugs doesn't have the same pull with the youth.
Great point.
That's a good point.
When Space Jam came out, there was no SpongeBob, there was no other shit. It was Bugs Bunny and the Ninja Turtles, and that's about it.
They did an Adam Sandler movie, I forget the name of it, where they used all these old video game characters.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah,
the
I
name
forget
of
what it was called, but it was some Netflix movie, I think.
Was it
Pixel or
Pixel or something like that.
Pixel? Something like that, right? And thanks, Mark. And so Pixel, and the big knock on that was that like if you make a movie for kids, you have to use the video games that the kids relate to.
Yeah, give him
Yeah.
a Minecraft character or something.
Minecraft, Fortnite,
Yeah.
these types of games. They don't give a fuck about Miss Pac-Man.
Right.
That's our generation. That's
Yeah.
the generation before us.
Right.
So I wonder if a similar thing will happen, like you say, with Bugs Bunny,
Right.
but also with LeBron.
Yeah.
Does he not have the influence of the kids? Bugs Bunny definitely doesn't have the influence of the
Right.
kids. Wow, this
Yeah.
might be a flippity flop.
Also, LeBron's like divisive. Like
Say
I
what?
don't know if Jordan was as divisive as LeBron was.
No, ubiquitous.
Rightly or wrongly so. Like there is a certain section of the population whose parents hate LeBron James and they
Oh,
tell their
dude.
kids.
Yeah. LeBron had some innocuous tweet about. Go ahead.
No, well, I was just to that point. Like, there's a section of the country that does not like LeBron James because he's choosing to stand for a specific thing that maybe a large fraction of the country does not believe in, right?
Yes.
But I don't know if he's beloved. Like, it's hard. I don't know how to like phrase this accurately, but like, LeBron is respected, though he's probably the most checked GOAT
Yeah.
of his generation. Like, people love to bring, yeah, you didn't have it here. Like, nobody was coming at Jordan like that.
Yeah.
Right? Like, people love to kind of take away his greatness.
They
And,
don't
like,
say you had 63 in a playoff game and lost. You lost. Nobody
Yeah.
says that. 63 in a playoff game. End of sentence.
That's right.
Not you didn't win.
Yeah, you're talking about Jordan.
Jordan, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They just bring up like the accolades. They
Yeah.
just bring up the great things. So he is checked often in his greatness,
Right.
but I wonder if he's as beloved by the people that agree with him. Like,
Oh, okay.
do you know what I'm saying? Like, usually when you're an activist, the people that agree with you, they exalt you.
Yeah.
I don't see LeBron as people. I don't see people going to LeBron. Thank you so much for speaking out. You're so brave. You're so, like, there are other activists that people go to. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe they are. I don't
Ali was
Yeah.
exalted
Yeah.
by the people that agree with him. He was bigger than sports.
Right.
LeBron still exists as this person in sports who talks about civil rights.
Yeah, I
At
think
least it appears to me.
maybe because now that we have so many different outlets of opinions and so many different like ways of accessing the celebrities, you can hate or like them for other reasons beyond activism. Ali, great boxer, activist, that's pretty much all you knew at the time. Michael Jordan, great basketball player, that's pretty much all you know at the time. LeBron, you can love him for an activist, love him for a basketball player, but then he's also on social media all the time. He's on Twitter. He's got this brand. He's openly trying to be a billionaire. He's got the shop. He makes himself incredibly accessible, which helps in a lot of ways, but there's a lot of other reasons I could dislike him or not love him as much beyond basketball player and activist.
Because of the accessibility that the internet provides, there are many more ways to access his opinions on the world.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard, I don't even know if he's on Instagram or Twitter.
No.
We don't know his politics. We assume because he's black that he's liberal,
Right.
but we don't know. The guy could be a MAGA conservative.
He's with New Balance.
That's a good point. He really could be, right? But because he doesn't grant us access to his life, and because he's seemingly not that interesting of a person, at least in public perception or what he gives us, we're not curious about it. LeBron has chosen to be a mouthpiece, right, for social justice, civil rights. And because of that, he's alienated certain people.
Yes.
But I don't know if he's been so profound in his civil rights activism that he is completely loved by the other side. I don't know if he's doing anything. I don't know, Al. I mean, you speak on it as a black dude. Like, as a black dude, are you looking at LeBron going like, that is our leader and that's the person that we go to?
Not really, because he's iffy with it.
Go on.
He's convenient with his activism. It's like, okay, I'll wear a shirt to a game, and I'll make a tweet or something like that. But I don't really see him out there on like marching.
I mean, the guy built a school.
Yeah, but we're talking about activism. Like
That not?
I mean,
No, that's like social studies. That's like, right? Like algebra and that kind of stuff like that. It's not teaching activism.
What's activism then?
No, activism right now is tweets.
Okay.
Yeah, and being a fat white girl with purple hair.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
I like that.
That's activism.
Okay, that's a good move.
Are you a girl and fat and white and your hair's purple? You're an activist.
Only time you'll ever be called active. So there you go. That's good.
So yeah, I agree with you, Al. It is just interesting because usually when you draw that line in the sand, there is obviously he's doing it because these issues resonate with him, right? But there are people that are doing it for, I'm not saying he's doing it for this reason, but there are people and companies that do it for like economic return, right? They're going, okay, if we draw this line in the sand, we know that all these people to the left of that line are going to fuck with us heavy.
Right.
Right? Goya, for example, remember the beans thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
That line got drawn in the sand, and then those conservatives went out there and bought all them fucking beans.
Yep.
Right? I just don't see people loving and appreciating LeBron for his activism in the same way that past, athletic goats have been loved and appreciated for their activism.
yeah.
Ali's also tough because Ali actually sacrificed his career.
Yes.
Like,
He
that's
was
massive.
about that life.
Yeah.
About that life.
I don't give a fuck about endorsement deals or whatever. I'm talking wild. I'll give it all up.
Like
I'm not
Ali
boxing.
would have said, I don't need China's money.
Yep.
LeBron said, I like China's money.
Yeah.
I really like
That's
China's
true.
money.
But don't get me wrong. Like me, for example, I do see what LeBron is doing, and I appreciate that he even does something because it's more than not doing anything.
The China thing was a big,
Yeah,
hypocritical
I just
stain, I
feel
guess.
like
But
somebody of his,
Stature.
stature and influence, I think
Yeah.
he could do more.
What would you like to see him do?
It's hard to say, but like how we hear those stories all of us every once in a while, like Jay-Z's bailing out activists that got arrested or something like that,
Right.
or like he's giving money to this charity, and then like you hear these little rumblings of it's like, okay, he's pulling strings behind the scenes. I just don't hear that much of LeBron doing it.
I don't know. He's already so politically scrutinized, though. Like, if he's like secretly bailing out activists, they're gonna dig up research on the activists. They're like, this person burned down a cop car, and like he's gonna get.
He doesn't need to let people know it though.
it will
So
get out.
You can silently.
Well, then maybe
It
he's
will
doing
get
it.
out.
I don't know. If we don't know, then maybe
And
he's
That's
doing
true. He could be doing all these things and we just
Exactly.
don't know. And
Yeah.
and maybe when Jay-Z does these things, he has someone leak a PR report that says that, oh, he bailed out all these people.
Yeah.
And then Jay-Z gets to go, well, I didn't want that to be out. But it's like, motherfucker, yes, you did. So
So yeah, it's hard.
But he's also like his "I Promise" school is something that I didn't see a lot of other athletes ever do.
Dude, that's
that's
an
incredible.
amazing,
Incredible.
Yeah.
You can't expect every single issue in the world that they have to make a public claim on it. I'm sure he
Yeah.
does his part. I think it's pretty impressive.
Him and-
I'm impressed
with all the scrutiny.
I'm impressed with what he does. What I'm just saying is, with all that he's done, I don't think people see him as a leader. I think they see him as a mouthpiece that is, for lack of a better word, regurgitating common talking points. So whereas Ali would say some shit where you'd go, oh my God, like I didn't even think about race in America like that. Like Ali was saying shit like Malcolm X would say.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people were like enlightened by it. They're like, holy, what? I mean, that's fucking brilliant.
I'm
That
gonna
is profound.
bring up a point I brought earlier, but there's so many more voices. If there was 1,000 Malcolm X's on Twitter and then Ali was saying that shit, you'd be like, all right, you're not saying nothing new. It was Malcolm and then it was nobody else. It was Malcolm and Martin and then there's Muhammad Ali.
And then people have an expectation. Oh, you've got that many followers. You should be talking that much more. I mean, there's celebrities now that literally turn over their Instagram accounts to different initiatives and say so-and-so's taking over today. Like I think the Kardashians
That's brilliant, because then I don't actually have to give a fuck.
Haley Baldwin. So
that's amazing.
and they're
That's the
just
move.
separating that. Can I say something on the Space Jam 1, 2, just another unfair comparison? Just technically, like you have 1996 is when the first one came out. Kids were always saying yes, they're going to a movie theater. That movie blew up, made $250 million. This one is going to come out, and then 4 weeks later, and first of all, it's going to come out in July, still in COVID. 4 weeks later, it's going to be released on HBO Max. So Warner Brothers and HBO, same group. So for HBO and Warner Brothers, like HBO Max gets new subscribers. They're happy about that. And then Warner Brothers, who owns Looney Tunes, gets this whole new merch push on Looney Tunes, which you guys said, like, these little kids don't know. So it's like, it's unfair. Like you might see a box office that doesn't even come close to what the first one did.
But they might still be very happy with it.
Apples and oranges.
But they might make more money.
Yeah.
Right.
But the money will be there. I mean, it's like
yeah,
every streamer is just trying to get exclusives, right? It's like you can only see this movie, boom, for this amount of time. And it used to be that like a theatrical window was like weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks. To go 4 weeks after a theatrical release means like, not many people aren't going to the theater. So they'll sacrifice some box office, which they have to give half of that to the owners of the theaters to like push people to the streamer, which right now it's like the streamer wars, right?
Right.
So,
Right. And do you think the Harry? Ow, what?
That was enlightening.
Yeah.
What?
That was enlightening.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't wait to the end of the question. I had to cut it off in the middle. I had to get right in the middle.
Bro, you should let an activist page take over your Instagram.
I would. Let's think of one.
Maybe
QAnon.
Yeah.
What?
Alex Jones.
I was gonna say like breast cancer awareness or something.
I hit up.
Oh, be your chest. Be your chest.
Oh my God.
Godzilla versus Kong over here. Bro. You go wild.
That's what it was like on that boat today. Another topic. Another topic. Come on, guys. We have to do a real show. We have to be professional
you know
here.
what I thought of sports-wise?
What'd you think of?
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
When you were talking about Steph, he had the most. He's done more good for the game of basketball on the court than any athlete in our lifetime.
Why is that?
I'm watching a little bit of this game, which one, Gonzaga and UCLA.
Yep.
Yes.
Everybody can shoot. Do you remember how bad college shooters
100%.
were before?
100%.
Now every player in college can
Completely
just
changed the
fucking
game.
stroke it from the three.
Completely changed the game.
Also, I think the reason why kids like Steph Curry is because the way kids practice, like if you're in your driveway, you're not doing like layup drills.
Yep.
You're
They're
not
shooting.
dunking.
Yep.
You're just taking threes. That's the whole thing. Then
Ball
you see
handle
someone
and
that's
shoot.
the best at it.
And that's
you're
it.
like,
And now everybody can shoot threes. And I think as LeBron, Michael Jordan's a better player by far, but what he did was like artistry. You can't recreate that unless you are a supreme athlete.
There are certain physical limitations that you have.
Yes.
Right? That LeBron doesn't possess, or, well, yeah,
That LeBron possesses that
doesn't-
you don't.
Yeah, LeBron doesn't possess the limitations.
Right.
He possesses,
Yes.
this athletic ability that you do not have, and Jordan has it that you do not have. But Steph's game seems like you can do it.
The two
He
things
doesn't even look fast.
he is really fucking fast.
He
You see
is,
him
but he
live, but he
doesn't
doesn't
look
look
it.
it.
It's
And he
so
doesn't
weird.
look big, but he's big in real life when you see him on the court.
Yeah,
I saw him
yeah.
next to Chris Paul. We went to a game, and he dwarfs Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Chris Paul looks like he's tiny. He can't keep up.
Yeah.
But the two most fundamental things in the game are ball
Heavies.
handling and heavies. And that's what Steph Curry is throwing up there, bro. Just lobbing up heavy bombs.
Ricks.
That's what he does. And that's so if you're a ball player who loves Steph, no matter how big you are, if you can shoot and handle,
That's all you need.
you're good.
So true.
The best athlete playing like Steph is a better basketball player.
Yeah, you're 100% right. He definitely morphed the game. And you
Yeah.
can see it for all positions. It's really interesting. Usually players... What was that? Usually players will change the game for their position.
Yes.
And Steph did a very weird thing where he changed the game for every position.
Yes.
Yeah. While we're talking about basketball, should we talk about Paul Pierce living his best life?
Bro, he's living, dog.
Paul Pierce just pulled a Jamal Murray.
Damn, we got a guy.
Yeah, so Paul Pierce living his best fucking life. Do you all want to talk about it? Do you give a fuck?
I mean, it's just wild.
It is wild that was his son's birthday.
I mean, son's young. You're gonna go sleep and shit. What do you do for your son's birthday? You just hang around the whole time?
Yeah. That's actually
Even when he's sleeping?
exactly. How you know his son is asleep?
How old is his son? That's a good
I know
question.
you're not used to parents caring about your birthday.
No, that was not fair.
He's about to awkward cry,
That
bro.
was not a
Shit,
fair
deep, bro.
He's
shot.
watching
yo.
Onward right now.
Oh my God, Al.
That's a fair.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, let's take a break right now so we can tell you about Vincero watches. Put simply, Vincero watches are the best watches you can get for the money. If you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on a Rolex or Omega, but you still want to flex, get yourself a Vincero and spend hundreds of dollars. I'm wearing one right now. They sent one to me. I made them give me an automatic so it looks like I know about watches. I don't know shit, but I'm wearing this and it looks like I understand watches. That's all you got to do, fellas. The best way to flex as a grown man who pays bills, get yourself a nice watch, and the best watch you can get for the money is Vincero. And right now they have a sale up to 30% off site-wide plus free shipping. It's going on until April 12th, so make sure you do that. And if you want to do that, you go to Vincero Collective, that's VINCERO collective.com/flagrant. And exclusively for our listeners, Vincero is offering early access to their spring upgrade sale. Remember, everything on the site is on sale. There's no exclusions. That includes sunglasses, wallets, bracelets. So while you're getting a watch, upgrade everything. Go to VinceroCollective.com/flagrant. No code required. Your discount will automatically be applied at checkout. This is a buy you won't regret because you're not going to spend enough money to regret it. And you're still going to get a good watch.
All right, guys. Yo, tragic news, man. DMX, as we're recording this right now, is still in, I guess, intensive care.
Apparently, he's in a vegetative state. Which
Oh, no.
is fucking, yeah, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not looking good. This sucks, dude.
So it might be over for X.
Might be.
Holy shit.
Now, when I heard this, I didn't know exactly what it meant because, like, I grew up without DMX. I knew his songs, and it was like
20. DMX when he was famous before he was born, I think.
yeah. I saw videos of him performing on stage with like thousands of people. I was
Oh,
like,
Woodstock.
Okay. Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is sick.
Nah, he was a fucking dog. He was.
What does it
he's
mean,
one of the
though?
goats.
What is the connection? Like, who is he today? Is there anyone that
There's
can?
nothing like him, I
Nirvana.
think. He might be
went
Black
older.
Nirvana.
You went
Black
older, bro.
Nirvana.
I
He
meant
might be
today.
Black Nirvana.
And the way that like Nirvana tapped into like that angst, and I thought it was white angst, but it was kind of angst. Everybody, like, there's certain Nirvana songs you play. I don't care what communities listen to it, they're gonna fucking rock out to it because they tapped into like this like anger, and X fucking did that, man. Like there were certain X songs that like you're the whitest white boy rocker goth dude. If you start X gonna give it to you, it just got.
I'm a
don't know.
brown Hindu kid from the suburbs. When he prayed to his God, who I assume is Jesus, I felt that shit.
Yeah.
That moved me.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the fucking guy. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of artists like him, especially not in rap.
What
It
was the
just
album?
like-
It's Dark and
It's
Hell
Dark
is
and Hell's Hot.
That
dog.
shit
I
went,
listen to that to this day. To this day. Rough Riders Anthem?
I
Fuck.
grew up on X.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Like
dark.
it was very influential, yeah.
He used to hang at the park in LA near us. Like his hobby was radio controlled cars. Like this just big kid just doing that. And anyone that came by, like in high school, he just hang out with us and just
I think what X had, in similar to how Jelly, he just like super authentic.
Yeah.
Believe everything.
100%.
And X didn't hold anything back. Like
Yeah,
he put it
yeah.
all in his lyrics. And I think
Yeah.
that's one of those things that like you fall in love with a person like that.
Yeah, he was so attached to the material. You believed the material coming from him. I mean that. Why are you laughing?
I mean, no, he just had wild lyrics, and that's why I know people love him because they would play him at the gym I go to,
And it's just crazy.
and there's mad gay dudes in the gym,
and they
they
still
don't
going
give a
to it.
fuck.
and they're
That's-
like, "Yo, this is fire," and he's just going off like, "I don't mess with homo thugs or whatever."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
What's the
No
line?
love to homo
I give
thugs.
no love to homo thugs.
yeah.
He doesn't give them love.
Gay dudes in the gym are like, "Let's go! I love this song."
Yeah, they don't like homo thugs either, bro. Gays like some fancy ass gays. No ratchet ass homo thug.
I feel safe.
He's a Chick-fil-A rap.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
my God.
Hold on now.
That's true.
What are you
Fire.
saying?
He's a Chick-fil-A rap.
Why is that? Everybody likes him no matter what?
Some people accuse him of being homophobic, but they still listen to his music.
They don't care. We don't care.
shit.
We also very religious.
Yeah, exactly.
Also,
Oh, shit.
Big in the South. Yeah, Chick-fil-A rap.
I think you just called a black person fried chicken, but we'll look past it, bro. It's okay. I think that the metaphor was so good, we're going to look right past it.
Because I was waiting for that metaphor. I'm like, wait, what?
He did call
Wait.
a black person a piece of fried chicken.
That's how not racist I am. I didn't even know that was the connection.
It was under your skin.
Wait, what?
It was under your skin, bro. It was underneath your skin, bro. It was underneath your skin. Do you think if we lopped off those heavies from today and skinned them, we could have some otoro?
Nobody got it. Nobody got it.
Oh, that's the good tuna, bro. That's like the good fatty tuna.
Oh, I didn't know.
Damn,
Did you know?
bro.
Nah, I didn't.
We poor, dog.
I did one too many heavies jokes, man. God damn it, I always do this.
You did an Otoro joke, bro.
I did an otoro joke.
Yo, you know you digging deep when you had Otoro. Fuck.
God,
That's how you know, man. You blowing up.
Let me just keep going further into it. It's not even going to be any more Otoro left because fucking Seaspiracy, man. They're fishing the oceans too much.
You
bro.
fishing right now. It's not cast a wider net, bro.
God damn it. Oh, there's a culling of the dolphins in this Japanese city.
I got faith. I'll let you keep going.
I just
Did you just look at miles to mark the time? What just happened?
Okay, no, save me somewhere with an edit. Okay, but leave enough of the bomb in because it's kind of funny. What were we talking about?
DMX.
Oh yeah. So in all seriousness, with DMX, this shit is super tragic.
If you're a fan, you kind of
Yeah.
knew. Like, I didn't want to be phony and be like, oh, I couldn't believe this happened. Even if you're a fan, you knew it was coming, but it still fucking sucks.
I don't understand those people who
he
like
was turning it around though.
say what?
I thought he turned it around because like in the last verses, like he looked,
See,
he was clean, he was good.
I didn't think he was.
Yeah, man, and that I
Really?
hate to say that. And I remember we talked about that. It was like sad to watch. Like Snoop, he's next to Snoop, and Snoop, for all the weed he smoked, that motherfucker was sharp. I remember at the end when they were just freestyling,
Oh, yeah.
and Snoop could still just go, and X was like struggling. And I've seen videos of X freestyling; he could go back in the day.
Yeah.
And it was just like, it's just not quite there anymore, and it just didn't look. And he put on a lot of weight, and it was just like, fuck, dude, fuck. Yeah. I mean, if he can pull out and turn around, amazing. That's the greatest. But you just kind of, and he's the
It
guy
is
that
a
like.
tricky thing though, where like, you know, a lot of people are bringing this up, like, you know, yeah, but we saw this coming. His lifestyle was bad, whatever. It's like, it doesn't make it any less sad. It's just a weird point to make.
I did bring it up because I felt like I'd be hypocritical being like, oh man, I can't believe it when I would keep it a buck with anybody else who died.
But nobody's saying they can't believe it. They're just going, it's sad.
Yeah,
like,
no one says that when someone's grandma dies.
Yeah, like I can't believe that guy. It's just
Like, oh, shocker, your grandma was 90.
Yeah,
Wow.
it just seems like a way to like dismiss your feelings about that person dying. And it's like you are sad that someone died because you liked what they did or you like who they are.
Right.
It has nothing to do with whether they were ready to die or weren't ready to die. Right. So it's like, I don't know, it's just a weird take. I've seen some of those, not saying you made that take.
No.
Because I don't think you made that take, but like I've seen some people make it on Twitter and such, and it's just like, thanks. Good job.
Yeah.
The crackhead died, you're not surprised? Bravo.
Yeah.
We love the crackheads' music. We love the crackheads' interviews.
You know what's crazy? It wasn't even about the crack necessarily to me that he was a crackhead. I'm saying like he felt like a guy who was like, hey, I just take on the pain of the world and that's just what it is. And like a weird like, I don't know how to word it well, but that's kind of just what he felt like. Look, God, I'll just take all the shit that you just put that on me. And I think I saw like a behind the music where one of his friends said that about him. Like that's just a guy that just takes on pain and like you just kind of knew it was going to meet an end that wasn't the best, but like that's why it still sucks. It's just fuck, dude.
Yeah.
He was different, man. I don't know. In terms of rappers I grew up listening to, there was nobody like him. And I haven't seen anybody since. I'm not as into rap as I used to be, but I just don't see that. That's just a different guy. One of one.
Prayers up, man. Prayers up for X,
Yeah.
you know. There was, I guess, some medical misinformation that was put out.
Yeah, his lawyer said he was misinformed.
Yeah,
Crazy.
because people said he's off of intensive care. He's out of intensive care.
Yeah, I heard it was getting better.
Yeah, he was getting better, and now it looks like that was bullshit. Which is such a shame because, you know, all these people get their hopes up.
You know what's crazy, too? He put out Is Dark and Hell's Hot, and then what was the second one, Flesh of My Flesh and Blood of My Blood?
Yeah.
11 months apart. 2 albums. Full albums, both slapped. Crazy. And then he had the X is Coming or whatever, like...
And then there was X.
And then there was X.
There was X, yeah.
And
Great Depression.
all of them debuted #1, like 5 albums in a row or some shit like that.
I mean, it must be tough. Like he's had the drug problems, then he got sentenced to jail. He came out a year, like beginning of 2019. So he has that year, and then COVID happens, and then obviously we know that that's been terrible for anyone from drug addicts to
That's
people
true.
with depression.
Yeah.
He admitted that he's bipolar, admitted that he's a crackhead. It's like, so just add that weight to it of like how much tougher it must have been for him.
That's a good point. Like, yeah, we haven't seen just yet the psychological effects of COVID. Like, they've been happening, but we haven't been paying any attention to them.
Yeah.
But as we start to get back out, you're going to see human beings interacting way more, and the effects of the psychological, I guess, mistreatment that people have experienced over the past year is going to show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that psychosis that you slowly unraveled into is going to expose itself when you now have to re-enter society.
Yeah.
You now have to go to work. You now have to be around people. Yeah, it's going to be tricky, man. What a shame. What a shame. All right. Let's take a little break, pay some bills, and then we'll come back. All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second and pay some bills because some of y'all need to step up your stick game. All right? No, this isn't an advertisement for Blue Chew. It's for cigars. You guys need to step up your cigar game in a big way, and there's one way that you're going to do it, and that's with My Cigar Pack. Okay? My Cigar Pack is where we get our sticks at. All right? My Cigar Pack basically offers the most dynamic yet simple premium cigar subscription. All right? You select your preferences and sign up. The team gets to work with the world's best brands to curate an amazing set of cigars for you to smoke every single month. Cigars that you're going to discover. Cigars you never tried before, but you know they're nice as fuck, and you need to get My Cigar Pack so you can be exposed to them. Okay, now this is made for both the novice cigar smoker and the expert smokers. And the 5-pack is just $35 shipped. The core membership caters 5 cigars, but you can select various quantity options, okay? They also have an even more affordable program called Factory Direct, where they develop custom blends for the program directly with the manufacturers from the world's most reputable brands and factories, okay? The same great cigars without the marketing costs behind them. Think about that. This is a team of experienced individuals that have been working in the cigar industry for a very, very long time, and they know what they're doing. The best way to discover premium cigars is with mycigarpack.com. Now, this is what you're going to do. You want to try these sticks? You go to mycigarpack.com, use the promo code Flagrant, and you're going to get 15% off your first order. That's right. Go get it right now. MyCigarPack.com. Use the promo code Flagrant. Get that 15% off. Get those 5 packs of cigars or get whatever the fuck you want. Now let's get back to the show.
I look cool as shit.
Oh, very important. Big news. I mentioned on Instagram. Some of y'all saw on Instagram, but if you didn't see it on my Instagram, we added a second leg of the tour. That's right. That's right. I would go get these tickets immediately. We were so fortunate where the first leg of the tour sold out before we even went on the tour. So go get these tickets right now. Go get them right now. This is where we're going to be. May 28th, 29th, we're going to be in Virginia Beach. June 4th and 5th, we're going to be in Orlando. June 18th and 19th, we're going to be in St. Louis, Akaash's favorite city. June 25th, 26th, we're going to be in San Antonio. Let's go. July 9th and 10th, we're going to be in Oklahoma City. And July 16th, 17th, we're going to be in Denver, Colorado. And July 23rd, 24th, we're going to be in Omaha, Nebraska. And then, one more thing. This is a little bit out of order, but I got to tell you, because Miami, you've been so fucking good to us. You showed us so much fucking love. I thought it was only right that we did a weekend of shows here before we leave.
Shit.
Okay, so the last Miami shows that are going to be on the schedule, is no more after this, are going to be April 30th and May 1st, okay? Go get those tickets right now. You guys saw how fast those Miami tickets sold out. Go get those tickets right now. April 30th, May 1st, Miami Improv. We're doing it. We got 4 shows. Go get them ASAP Rocky, because you know how quick they've been going. And thank you, Miami, so much for really kind of taking us in and showing us so much love, and we appreciate y'all so much. So we thought it was only right to run it back one more time with y'all. So we'll see you there. Go get those tickets. TheAndrewSchultz.com. Get them quick, get them quick, get them quick.
Fellas, I got some show. First of all, thank you to everybody who came out in Buffalo. Even though Cuomo trying to shut everything down, we sold out our shows, both shows Saturday. It was great. And I'm going to be in Portland, April 15th through 17th. Guys, if you're tired of listening to cucks, come to Portland, Helium Comedy Club, April 15th through 17th. Also in June, I am going to be at CB Live in Phoenix, Arizona, June 4th through 6th. I'm going to be at the Comedy Club of KC, June 17th through 19th. And just added a show in San Diego, July 1st through 3rd at the American Comedy Company. So, guys, go to AkashSingh.com, grab tickets, come through.
All right, we're back. Mark, you found a story
Yes.
where Europeans were being racist yet again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shocking.
this just proves my premise, right?
Yeah, they're
way more
more
racist.
for sure.
Yeah.
Way more racist.
We learned racism from Europeans.
Yes.
That's a great point.
Yes.
We didn't learn it from Native Americans, Al. We didn't learn it from Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
Did we, Al?
No, we did not.
We must have learned it from Europeans.
No, hey, you fucking motherfucker.
No, think about it.
Nah.
Miles, come here across. Listen, it is 100% true. We did not learn racism from Native Americans. We did not learn it from Mexicans. Who did we learn it from?
White people.
White people. We learned it from Europeans. So Europeans started racism. They must be the most racist of the whites. Obviously, Asians are the most racist of all. And then black people, you guys are pretty racist too. White people, we might be a little bit more racist than you guys.
Okay.
Or less. Who knows?
No, not more. We can go with more.
I mean, I don't know. It really depends. You never
No,
know.
it doesn't depend.
Historically, more racist.
Historically.
At the moment. I mean,
But we don't know. I mean, we only know this little bit of history. There could have been a time in Africa where there were tons of white people, and then you guys killed them all.
and we're talking about Earth, too.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You could have killed all the white people in Africa, and that's why it's so black. We might have been there. You tried so racist. You killed all the black people. I mean, the white people.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. We need to talk to Mansa Musa.
Oh, that's a good point.
We need to talk to Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa might have killed all the whites in Africa.
Yeah.
That's why you got all that gold from those white kings.
Yeah. So when we
That's
colonized,
disrespectful.
we were just trying to get our shit back.
That's disrespectful.
Yo, colonizing Africa could have just been getting our shit back, Al.
Wow.
Yeah.
The repo.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know.
We don't know for a fact,
Yeah.
but that would be more racist if you just wiped out all the whites and then we had to flee. Nobody wants to live in Norway when you could be living in lush Africa. Why would you go from Africa to Norway? Norway sucks, but you're getting away from Mansa Musa, who's killing all the whites.
Maybe you wiped out all the blacks from Europe.
Maybe we wiped out all the fucking blacks from Norway.
also
Which
could be
would
true.
make them more racist.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
See how
Europeans
you
are more
walked yourself
racist.
into that, Al?
Europeans are more
Good
racist.
point.
No, what you mean? They did it
Yup. It
first.
sounded like Akaash was agreeing with me, so I'm going to say
Yeah,
things in this
no.
case.
No, you said white people in Europe killed all the black people there, so they got to be the most racist.
That would be a racist
They
thing to do.
exterminated an entire race.
Fucked
Nah,
up.
it
That's
was like
fucked up.
American whites that went to Europe and then they populated Europe and they forgot about their homeland.
So you're saying Native
and
Americans
then got racist.
You're saying Native Americans have racism?
Natives. It was the natives.
Yo, Native Americans could have been the most racist, bro.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because they refused to even live with non-native people. They walked across an ice bridge.
Yeah.
That's how much they hated being around Asians and whites.
Yeah.
They left Russia. They're like, fuck these Asians, fuck these whites. We're going to walk across an ice bridge.
That hurt our feelings.
Yeah, hurt our feelings. And the risk that they took, it could be summer, that ice melts, they're dead.
Yeah.
That's a huge risk. That's a huge gamble. Okay? That's racism.
Yeah.
They were risking their lives to not be around whites and Asians. Native Americans are pretty fucking racist, bro.
Pretty fucking
Not
racist.
saying they deserve what happened.
I'm on board.
On board with what? With what happened?
No, with how racist they are.
Huh?
With how racist they possibly are.
That's how racist they possibly are.
Yeah, we
All
don't
I'm
know.
saying, this
We
is
don't know.
hypotheticals.
Yeah, we
We're
don't
just
know.
playing hypotheticals right here.
we don't know.
All I'm saying is we assume whites are the most racist, right? We're just the best at it. It doesn't mean that we're the most racist.
You're the current best at it.
We're the current goats.
Yeah.
We're the
You're
current
the
goats.
LeBron of it.
Exactly. But then you look at China, they are really racist, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Because they are racist against their own race even.
Yeah,
Coming
yeah,
for
yeah.
your spot.
When you shit. Oh fucking shit. That's enough, dog.
Wow.
I've had enough. You could take our jobs, okay? You could take our technology. You could take our
Break
intellectual
dancing.
property, but you cannot take our racism out.
Yeah.
They're trying to Toyota racism out this
They
bitch.
really are.
Build a better model.
How
Get
the
outta
fuck
here.
dare they?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm honestly at a loss for words.
You lost
Are you?
I have lost my words. They're the most racist people on the planet. Wow.
Yeah, perhaps.
Okay, can we get to this minor little racism that happened? Mark, can you tell us this story that involves some N-words?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's saying the N word is what
Saying the N-word multiple times. Obviously not
I think it might have
involving
only been
N-words.
one time, but basically you got these two teams.
You don't know
that-
how many times it was said.
We have these two teams playing in La Liga, which is the Spanish
It
league.
could have been the straw that broke the camel's back.
Which one's the camel?
No offense.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, bro. You
No
better clean
offense.
up.
No offense.
Clean up.
Yeah.
I'm clean. Go.
So in the Spanish league, this is like the best league in Spain. This is the one that Barcelona
why it's
Real
the most
Madrid plays
racist.
in. So this is a big time game.
Okay.
You have these two teams playing against each other.
That suck. Both teams suck. Valencia and
pretty
Cadiz.
good. Valencia is pretty good. And basically,
Stinks. They fucking stink.
they're playing each
Go
other.
back to your fucking tomato festival. You bunch of losers. Fucking losers in Valencia. Go on.
So you got this guy Juan Cala.
Fucking
Okay,
tomato festival. They just throw tomatoes at each other. Fucking stupid idiots.
Shit is lit.
Dude, that's let's have a party. You throw a tomato? No.
That sounds so whack.
So
Nah,
stupid,
that shit is
right?
lit. I'm
Chucking
telling you.
tomatoes at each other?
Son, before
Grow
COVID,
up.
New York used to have these fucking tomato fest where you would just go meet up in Central Park and you just
You would do anything to me, white women. Wouldn't you? It's unbelievable. This
Yo, the
guy.
shit was lit. Though.
Unbelievable,
You
this
can
guy. The
throw.
lengths you would go to.
You can throw
You would
tomatoes as
cross the
hard as
Bering
you
Strait
can
for white
and just
women.
beam somebody in the face, and that shit was perfect.
If Al heard there was one white woman in America when he was in Russia, he'd have crossed that strait.
That's what happened, bro.
Whoa.
That's what happened, bro. You're a Native American.
that's why I call it a straight, bro.
You're a Native American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a Native American.
I am. I'm taking
Yeah.
my land back. All right?
Say what?
I'm taking my
You're a
land
gay
back.
Native American. The trail of queers, bro.
Ow.
How? Is that how gay Native Americans greet each other? How? Okay.
All right. So basically, they're playing in this game.
Tell you a little story, bro. tell you a little M-word story, Mark. Go.
Tell you a little story, Mark.
Come on, go.
Yo, even Al don't care.
Yo, tell your M-word story,
Because he's
bro.
about to have his whole point shed on right now. Like,
Oh, okay.
What's his
I'm
point?
interested again.
What's his point?
he
Mark?
says that
that
Americans
Europe-
are more racist than Europeans.
Mark, what is his point? What is his?
Why are you laughing? He's making fun of you. He's making fun of you.
Nah, no,
He's making fun of you. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
He's trying to
making fun of
deflect.
you.
He's trying to deflect.
No, he is.
All right, Mark, go.
All right. So
Yeah,
basically,
yeah. Go on.
all right. So it's the
Tell us the information, Mark.
it was the act of racism. It was really
There's
bad
active racism.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
and I was
so-
disturbed by this.
Okay, so the
unlike you guys.
multimillionaires were kicking around the ball.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Uh-huh. And I wouldn't make jokes about this because this is really serious and racist.
Okay, go.
Unlike me, I care a lot about this issue.
Like you?
Yeah. I'm not racist.
Okay.
I care about racist issues that happen in the world. So
Good point.
basically one guy fouls the other guy. And
Yeah.
if you play a video, you can see it. You don't need to even do subtitles.
Flagrant 1 or 2?
Wait, what?
No? Okay.
Dude, look at the ref.
Where's the ref?
Yeah.
Oh, in the pink?
So basically, there's this fight that breaks out.
Got it.
N-word.
Now, did he say the N-word, which is an English word, or did he use, there's another word that Spanish people use
Use
for
the
the
Spanish
N-word.
version.
Right, which is spelled Negrata.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and there was a coach that said it as well. I think it was the coach. This is back in the day. It was like the Spanish team coach,
Right.
whatever like that. Anyway, go
So
on.
basically, he says it. The guy starts going wild, and they start fighting each other, and they're pissed. And then his whole team walks off the field with him.
Wow.
So
Were they
his
winning
team-
or losing? It was tie game.
Tie game, 30 minutes. So like in the first half. Still.
Plenty of game left. A
Wow.
lot of match left.
Wow.
So
Okay, I
The
like
question
that.
is
Respect.
is this an appropriate response? You just walk off the field, quit the game if someone says it?
Yep.
You try to reconcile, you try to come back on the field. How do you play?
I mean, if a guy is going to say that and like you have it recorded and it's proved, immediately gets kicked out the game. Not even a question. Unless he's black, and then say it as much as you want. But but yeah, you immediately kick him out of the game. I think you just kick that person out of the game. I guess that could be like the same, like a red card or something. I don't know what it would be used. I think in basketball, they'd probably just give you an immediate ejection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you'd be suspended for quite some time.
Yeah, 100%. So, but his team, the black guy who got called the N-word, his team decided that they were just going to walk off. They were going to leave.
Yeah.
They were going to boycott, which is dope because it's solidarity.
Yeah.
I liked it. That's your teammates going, yo, listen, we obviously don't see you like that. Fuck that person, and we got your back. What I don't know what to do here is like, how do you set the precedent, right? Like, if they end up losing this game, if they end up forfeiting this game, what happens when you're in the championship? If you're in the championship and you're down 3 goals, someone's dropping the N-bomb.
Yeah.
So you don't want to set a precedent where you can win a game by just saying the N-word. You don't want to reward the racists.
I think you got to call it a tie, right?
That could be a reward for them too. You're down 3 goals, you N-word it up, and now you're
Oh, okay.
the tie game. So
Well, I'm just saying you base it on, in this case, it's 1-1. So that's the game ends like that. If you're down 3 goals and it ends, you're down 3 goals.
right.
It's usually a problem with the fans in European soccer, and it's such a huge problem. I've seen them walk off
they're
before
racist people.
because they need to do something. Yeah, but they need to do something
Europeans are racist.
that hard and fast to set the precedent. Like you need to police your own. Like it's usually the ultras and the folks in the end zone that are the diehards. You got to they want to do it now, quick, walk off the field, ruin it for everybody. So it's rare to see from actually on the field too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yo, does that ever happen in F1?
Formula One.
Yeah.
Are they saying the N-word?
No, like, are the crowd saying racist stuff towards
I mean, the guy's
guy
going
who wins.
150 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Alex.
No,
I
at
think
the
you can
end,
hear an N-word
that
at
is so hard
150
to
miles
say
per
that
hour.
one.
No, he gets
You got to time
historically
it.
a lot
You
of
got to
hate.
time. You see him coming around. All right, everybody, on your mark, get set, go. And then hopefully he hears it on the way. He's wearing a helmet. He's got the things plugged in. There's no way they can hear it.
And the car engine.
Dove,
when they go
does it
by.
happen, Dove?
What do they sound like?
Does sound like it.
You're referring to Lewis Hamilton, and he's
yeah.
spoken that it's not just the fans. He thinks that the organization, since he started winning from karting and on up, and was always like the one black guy that he would see, he's always felt that they've created a new rule, like a new Lewis Hamilton rule because of him, to find ways to kind of like keep him cornered. He's always felt that he's been
Keep him cornered. He's won 7 in a row.
No, but coming up in Formula One, it always seems like he says that he feels like he's
Maybe it
always
made him
being
drive faster.
targeted.
Being targeted by what? If you're the guy in the lead, you're being targeted. People want to beat you.
I'm not just talking about I'm talking about coming up in the sport. In Formula One, you're not looking at him, you're looking at Mercedes. That's,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. What are we supposed to believe with Lewis Hamilton? Like, we're supposed to believe that like he hasn't been given the best opportunity. He's literally been the number one driver on the number one team for the last 7 years. He's won 7 championships. It's like I have a hard time accepting that like F1 has been holding him back. If anything, they've been propping him up. Furthermore, there's an argument to be made that his teammate isn't really that good, and he's there to lose to Lewis. Bottas, what is his name? Valtteri Bottas, right? Furthermore, he's sick with COVID, one race last year. This guy, Russell, what is his name? George Russell. George Russell, who is on this bum team, Williams, is like the worst team that's always out there, right? He goes and takes his position for that one race, leads the whole fucking race, and then he goes in for a final pit stop. Oops, we gave you the wrong tires. Oops. Come back in. The tires are still working. Come back in. We mixed up your tires. You think a German racing team is going to make a little oopsie daisy? Or do you think they were trying to protect Lewis Hamilton's reputation as the best driver ever when some random guy who literally is coming last every single race gets into the best car and is all of a sudden the number one? Yeah. I think they've been protecting Lewis Hamilton. I think they love the fact that he is, one, an amazing driver. Don't get me wrong. The guy's an amazing driver. But he's also in the best car. And it's the Constructors' Championship. It's not the Drivers' Championship. It's who makes the best car. And you can almost put any idiot in the car and they're going to end up winning, right? And I think they love the fact that they have the most unique driver on the field, or whatever you call it, on the racetrack.
But does his partner have heavies?
Yeah.
You really think
Finally get him. Finally, he's passionate about one topic. Like, hold it.
Yeah, he found this passion. I'm talking about coming up in the sport, which is like, it's very clear he wasn't a rich. It's like you're competing against like the former drivers themselves and their sons coming up in the sport versus like Lewis's dad, who's not in the sport, who's buying his son a go-kart. And
yeah, he didn't have the same upbringing as many of these other people. There's a guy named...
It's like a rich kid sport, right?
Yeah, it is a rich kid sport, 100% a rich kid sport. Like, there's a guy named Stroll, right? Lance Stroll, whose father is... Lawrence Stroll, right? And he's a billionaire, and he owns the fucking team. And it's amazing, Formula One. Go watch Drive to Survive on Netflix. It's an unbelievable series. It was the most fun you'll have watching Netflix. I swear to God, in the last... When did our show come out?
But started from season one.
But yeah, there's 3 seasons. It's unbelievable. It's so great. It's a reality show built around it. You don't even care who wins. They do an amazing job. But I don't buy this thing that Lewis Hamilton has been like in some ways suppressed. I think it's an amazing story. The one black guy in F1 happens to be the most dominant driver in the history of the sport, and he's on the best team. And I think they do things to protect that reputation. I think they go above and beyond to protect that reputation. They could have whatever driver they want. There's another driver, Max Verstappen, right? Who some might say is better than Lewis. Some might say is not, but he's in a worse car. If Max Verstappen was in the same car as Lewis, who ends up winning? Maybe. They're not making moves for Max Verstappen.
Right.
They're keeping this other guy, Valtteri Bottas, that they know is a worse driver from analytics, they know is a worse driver than Lewis because they're protecting him because that's a golden goose. We love motherfuckers who keep winning championships. Yeah. That motherfucker is the Jordan of the sport.
And he's marketable.
He's a handsome as fuck guy. Swagged out. You know what I mean? Might be gay. You know what I mean? Who knows?
He was smoking out Rihanna, right?
Rihanna.
Yeah.
Dove?
He was smoking out Rihanna.
No comment.
Wait,
no
what?
comment. No comment.
Wait, what? You got insider info?
He's too pretty, bro. He's too pretty. Motherfucker pretty, bro.
Nah.
That motherfucker's pretty.
Nah, man. I was just now getting into this sport. I mean, I
Maybe
can
you just
still like
wanted-
it now.
Fuck Rihanna for makeup.
Yeah, that's a good point. That Fendi.
You wanted some Fenty Beauty, you know?
Yeah. That's a good ass point, actually.
All I'm trying to say is, like, I think that they are protecting their golden goose, and it's great for the sport.
Maybe he faced racism coming up, though.
That's
Undeniable.
That's
Listen,
what Dove is saying.
every person of color faces racism.
that was the one thing Dove was
No.
He kept saying it over and over again, actually.
Over and over.
He
and
kept
that's
reiterating.
in
He
the-
said
that's
coming
in the
up multiple
sport,
times.
Coming up, and then
I'm sorry.
currently from fans, I'm sure he gets.
Can I just clarify? I'm sorry if you interpreted it like that. I didn't think you were talking about. I know you later said karting, but I thought you said coming up in F1. I thought we were talking about his career in F1.
Oh, sorry. If I slip with F1,
But
coming
that
up
could
in
be
the
my
sport,
bad too.
in driving.
It just coming up in driving, in karting. He definitely did not come from wealth, and he has a really interesting backstory. His backstory is amazing. It's like you couldn't cook up. It's a fucking Pixar character.
Yeah.
You couldn't cook up a better backstory. It's so great. And he's undeniably excellent. But this sport is not even playing field. Like, if you have the best car, you win. That's it. Like, as
You think you could win if you're in the best car?
yeah.
Oh my god.
You really think so?
Left turn goes like that. Right turn goes like that.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh my god.
You're one of the worst drivers I've ever met in my life.
In regular car.
Okay. So if you were in a way faster, more powerful car?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
While we're on the subject, you're also a horrible driver, Mark.
Yeah,
but
you're a bad driver too.
What are you talking
Stupid.
about, bro? You didn't even point straight. You pointed at Alexx. You pointed with your which finger?
Maybe I'm not a good driver. Maybe I am a bitch. Maybe I'm a bad driver, dude.
Pointed like this.
I've known Mark. Mark had.
I'm not trying to. No,
I'm a great
really don't want
driver.
to.
No,
I
Dove
don't
does
want to
not think you're a
defend
good driver.
Andrew.
Dove does not think you're a good
Dove's like
driver.
the worst driver.
The most
out of
anxious.
everybody.
Oh
son.
my gosh,
Yo,
bro.
you drive like a fucking Asian.
Yeah,
bro. My bad. I'm not supposed to say that.
I don't trust anybody,
Son, they got
especially in
one-
these Miami roads.
One Asian driver this year in Formula 1.
Let's go.
Really?
Yeah.
They got, actually, Albon was Asian,
He's
wasn't
half.
he?
He's I think
Like half
Thai?
Filipino or Thai. That's right. His mom was doing some scams or some shit.
She was in jail.
Yeah, she was in jail.
That was the worst driver of all time.
So Dove,
definitely
I don't think
I
Dove
feel
is
like
a
a
bad
fish at a
driver.
carnival, bro.
Dove is like
That's
this.
fucking-
You're like this. Look like you're giving head when you drive a Dove.
Hey.
What?
Wait, head applies to girls too? No.
No, y'all here sucking dick. Y'all here sucking dick.
Retraction.
So can we compete? Because I'll beat all of you guys.
In
What, a
what?
driving?
Oh, let's
I'll fuck y'all up go-karts.
go.
I'll fuck y'all up go karts.
No
what do you know
bullshit.
about
I
Apex?
think we have a little drop.
What do you know?
I think we
What
got
do
a
you know
little
about-
I
drop
think
in
we
there.
got a little drop in it.
There is a karting place here in Miami.
Yep.
And I'm a bet money. This is if I'm keeping a buck.
I'm putting money down.
I'm betting money right now. I'm betting money
Yep.
right now.
One Bitcoin.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, you can't handle
Whoa.
one Bitcoin.
That got a little heavy. That got a little
You can't handle one little Bitcoin?
I can't do a Bitcoin,
can't
bro. I
handle
can't
one
do a whole
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. How much Bitcoin you on? Point what? We call you pointers. That's what you little point Dexter over here. What you got?
.00 what?
Oh
Let's be honest
shit!
about this.
Oh
Let's
shit!
be honest about this.
Oh shit!
Point
That's
zero,
disrespectful.
zero, zero.
Yeah, that was foul. That motherfucker put multiple zeros after the decimal, dog.
Hey,
Yeah.
prove me wrong, bro.
Damn, dog.
Yeah. so
Pull up
what?
your Robinhood account.
Okay, I think that we go karting, and I'm putting money right now. My girl beat all of you guys in karting. Put money right now.
You bet.
Embarrassing bet you've ever made in your life. That's the embarrassing bet I've ever seen a man make in his life.
Honestly, honestly, son.
That's the gayest shit you ever did, son.
That's embarrassing,
You're
dog.
gonna have to cut
That's
this.
embarraing.
But that's like fucking
Hold on,
this
that was
motherfucker
gay?
giving
What
the.
I did I
That's
miscalculate that?
embarrassing.
Yo,
That's
that
embarrassing.
was almost
I
like
thought-
if you were in an argument
Son.
with somebody and they gave the phone to their girl. That was.
You know who we talking about. You know who we talking about.
That's
Hey,
just.
hey,
The
hey, hey.
double hoe shit. That's double hoe
Yeah.
shit right there. Al, when you threw this to me, I thought it was a battery and you threw that shit mad hard, bro. I thought it was one of them square batteries.
Oh nah.
Oh my God, it was terrifying. So that's whack to say that my girl will bust your
That's
ass.
so whack, dog.
You can't.
But
That's
she
so
will.
whack.
She's good at it. She's good at it. I think she'll beat you guys.
Why are we inviting girlfriends?
I know, like, what you mean? This is us. We should go after.
We can hang out and race after, but she's not a part of this challenge.
She used to race go-karts when she was younger.
So what?
No. This is what he's doing,
Who
bro.
fucking cares?
He's trying to get points back because there were some chicks at the house today with some heavy, and he says some crazy stuff. So now he's been trying to like balance it out. I think. Is that wild? Is that wild?
I can't fucking believe that.
Is that wild?
Bro, my girl literally said to me, she's like, I love you. And I was like, I love Harry's.
I was spit at
No, you were like, I love the way you drive. It's so impressive.
You didn't see that when he's Bert talking? It's like, oh, you drive so good.
Yo, y'all jealous because my girl busts y'all girls' asses driving, son. Yo, none of y'all girls can drive for shit. Dove, your man can't drive for shit, Dove. Your man can't drive for shit, Dove. I'm telling you, bro.
So Thursday.
Thursday?
What's up?
Yo, honestly, if y'all want to get outdriven come Thursday, a battle of the genders? Are we gonna have a battle of the genders?
No.
Come on, y'all gotta hang with my girls sometimes too, man. Fuck, man. Shit. Come on, bro. The fuck, man. Only so many hours in a week, bro. You know what I mean? God, goodness gracious. I can't believe how many hours y'all want to hang out?
Oh my God, son.
All these plans on our days off.
Fucking cock, son. What happened to
Come on, bro. I'm 37. I'm almost dead.
I still can't believe. You know who I'm putting money on?
He's got a whole Bitcoin.
I try to sneak my girl into that activity so nice, and then y'all call me out on it, and you caught me in the act. You called me in the act. I thought I snuck that shit in.
I can't believe it.
So that was wild.
I wish laptops weren't so expensive because I would slap that shit right off Dove's lap right now. So, nothing would make me happier.
What would you do? Just
No, I was gonna come down. Like
you
that.
gotta go
Watch
down.
that shit flip. Watch that shit flip.
That's a good move, though. I kind of
Go for it.
that.
No, I'm not gonna do it. A little heavy. The fucking heavy, bro.
All right, let's wrap it up.
All right. Did we get enough out of that story? So what that's just gonna slap on the internet.
Are we gonna forget that Al said, do
Yo,
they hear racism
can
and
we
F1?
Can we acknowledge Mark
Stop
was so tired during the fucking thing today because he decided to ball out on Easter like Jesus really came back. His family partying
on,
like
bro.
Jesus came back.
What do we
bro.
do?
This guy was partying all night, comes drunk as fuck and tired as fuck to the shoot, absolutely useless the whole shoot, right? Literally says one thing the whole shoot.
What
The
is
girls are on a boat with Jelly, and they're literally right next to her, and Mark goes, yo, would it be possible for you to like take one of your tits and so it hits that tit and then hits the other tit and then hits your sister's tits and then hits this tit and it hits the other one and hits the other one and goes back. That's just one thing. And we go, Mark, go take a nap.
Was that not a great idea, though?
Nah, that shit kind of
That's
was
a
a good
fire idea, bro.
That
That's
shit was a good ass
physics.
idea. That shit was a good ass
physics.
idea. What did they say back?
They only speak a heavy too.
So,
Okay, Miles.
shout out to them though.
Yo, shout out to y'all. Go follow the Baldwin sisters. What are their Instagrams?
No clue. I don't
I think
follow
it was.
them, bro.
I think it was Heavy Baldwin 1, Heavy Baldwin 2.
God bless you, twins. They are complimenting you.
Yo, they are legit legends, bro.
Yeah.
They're legit legends.
Made the
Test
video.
Baldwin.
Okay. Are we done?
Thursday we racing.
All right, Thursday we can go race with our shorties. We can have fun ass activity with the shorties. You know what I mean? Let the shorties come, have the girls all hang out together. You know what I mean? All our girls, get our girls with the
The respectables.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no.
Sometimes too heavy's bad. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
come
You don't want
on.
it too heavy.
Come on, we
Yeah.
gonna get our girls out there with their no back pain. You know, with the manageables. We got the manageables.
With the ergonomic design.
Got it. You know what I mean? Sports bra for what?
Oh, I wish that could stay in.
That's staying in, dog.
Nah.
Hey. Nah, but for real, if you enjoyed this, Patreon, what we're going to do is we're only going to speak in heavy language. Patreon.com/flagrant2 /flagrant2.
Heavenese.
We're only going to speak in heavenese the whole episode. Oh, what's up?
We have a captain that talks like that, actually.
No, do we really?
Remember the guy that read the question?
Abraham.
Oh, Abraham? Yo, Abraham's a goat. Shout out to
Legend.
Abraham. Abraham, you're going to be our new announcer. Yo, Mark had the sickest idea, bro.
Yo, Mark, shouts, bro. Respect
Shout out to
for
Mark
that
and his idea, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely not Miles' idea. Miles didn't think of a single ass
Never
idea.
thought of one idea.
Say what?
No, he's never thought
Yo,
of one idea.
you ever seen Miles with his shirt off? He kind of got them. Miles literally he got a little bit of, honestly, if one of the girls, if one of the twins was gonna not be able to make it, I was about to wax Miles and have him right out there on the boat like, Harvey, hey, hey, my name is Mo, and I've got the Harvey.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
You think anyone's still listening?
No. But if you are, come fucks with us on Patreon. Okay? You flat chest.
Do it again.
One more time.
Do it again.
Nah, for real. Come on, baby. Come on, let the good times roll. We don't take it to my soul. No, bro, we going to Houston.
Yeah,
What? Akaash, come on, dude. You need to chill out, bro.
You're right.
I
I'm
saw
wild.
when you pulled up today with swag, bro.
Yo.
That motherfucker. You remember when Akaash pulled up?
He did.
Literally, Al had to tap me because the wind was coming at you.
Hey, bro.
That shit, you had swag,
That's
bro.
what I do, you know?
This shit was unbelievable, son. What was it? What was his swag? Was on $1 million or something like that, bro. Yo, son, you came through. The wind was pushing it back against you. Your hair was looking all beautiful, crisp ass new
Fake phone
shirt.
call? Did the fake
You
phone
did a
call?
fake phone call. You like, yo, I'll be there in a minute. You were on the
Yeah,
phone with
yeah,
somebody.
absolutely.
Who were you on the phone with?
Don't worry about it. You know?
Yeah.
Don't worry about
He
it.
was worried. You saw that?
I was fucking so worried, man.
Yo,
I
saw the
staring at you,
worry.
bro.
I saw the worry.
Yeah.
It was literally the second you came through the door, this gust of wind came, framed you fucking perfect, bro.
Yeah.
Saw them heavy. I saw them heavy. I saw them shits, bro.
You're like
God
the Cookie
damn.
Monster, but for heavy.
Say what?
You're the Cookie Monster for heavy.
I am
heavy
the
monster.
cookie.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
the
the
heavy
heavy
monster,
monster,
bro. I'm just out there. You know? Is that the sound they make?
Something like that. I think so.
All right, we got to end the episode.
Yes.
Do we have any more stories?
I hope not.
No.
There's not a single more story?
Nope.
No, there's got McGregor and Dustin.
Oh, shit. We didn't even talk about McGregor
Yeah.
and Dustin Poirier, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a really important story, even though it's 8 o'clock.
Yo, they are. It's 7:26. Miles about to have the late night. Miles about to have the late night. Oh
that shit
shit!
broke.
shit
Falling
cracked.
apart. You heard
shit
that?
was face
I'm looking
down,
at it.
son.
It's cracked.
Your shit fell
heard it?
face down.
You heard it? Oh no! What do we got? Get on the get.
Oh, shit.
Crack?
Look, it's got cracks in the back right there. Look at that.
Oh my God! The horses in the back.
Hey,
Did you
oh, no.
finally get a new one?
He cracked the back.
And you cracked it already?
No, the back was already cracked.
Nah, so you
Mark,
need to get
you
a
are a
real
child.
phone.
Get a
son.
case,
You need to
bro.
get a real phone.
I don't need. I don't do a case.
Nah, bro.
No, the
It's
back. No,
disrespect.
this was already cracked.
No,
It's disrespect.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
I like it with the crack.
It's disrespect.
that's
No,
the
I don't.
word.
I don't do a case. You guys are insecure.
I know how bad that felt just now.
Nah, I don't care.
Finally.
Why do you think he's dropping the phone so much?
Bro, I don't care about this
nervous.
phone.
Oh, I thought maybe it's the weight.
Yeah, maybe.
He set him up for the best, for the
I
slam
totally
dunk.
fucked it up.
Pass it back.
Damn, fuck, dude. All right, seriously, we got to get out of here, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier.
Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier. I mean, I think it's worth a quick conversation.
Yeah. It's,
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it.
let's be serious,
Dustin
yeah.
Poirier turning down that title fight so he could go fight Conor for the real title. Cash is king.
Ooh.
You know, he gonna make millions of dollars. I think that's the right thing to do.
Yep.
You can get that belt and you can fight against Chandler or Oliveira. It's probably gonna be Oliveira, not Chandler.
Yep.
But nobody gonna care about that Oliveira fight. They care when Conor
Red
fights.
panty fight.
That what?
Red panty fight.
That red panty fight. What's that?
That's what McGregor said. He said, "Bust out the red panties. You're fighting me. You're gonna be rich."
Oh shit! Red panties is like longer.
Yeah, lingering.
That longer.
I don't get it.
What?
That's
Sure.
That's what McGregor said. It's
I know.
famous shit talk.
Okay.
Your girl don't got some fancy pants? Come on, boy. Yo,
Yeah.
come on, boy.
Yeah, but she ain't busting him out for UFC fights.
Yeah, but what's your equivalent of UFC fight?
Yeah.
When we go-kart racing?
Yeah, like if you won go-kart racing, you know she busting out the launcher.
yeah.
You
you're
know
right.
she busting out the
You're
launcher.
right. Could you ever be your girl at go-kart racing?
I probably could. I'd damn near throw a wrench in her car. I'm gonna bring a wrench. I'll throw a wrench in a spoke if
You
I
know,
got to.
I'm giving a whole pep talk when I go home.
What?
I'm gonna say, yo, we're going out there Thursday.
Yeah.
We're about to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling her that shit too. Now that you're gonna.
Playing Mario Kart, dude.
Yeah, yo, now that you're giving a pep
Yeah,
talk.
we're gonna be training.
No, we got to literally go at it. Al, you're going to be the Lewis Hamilton of this race.
Oh, you already know.
How do you feel about that?
Gay.
That's alleged, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Allegedly
alleged,
gay.
bro.
Yeah.
Allegedly gay.
But he's also allegedly taking down Riri.
Rihanna.
Who hasn't? Yo, son. Right though? Like right though?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't.
Oh shit.
I haven't.
Y'all haven't?
I got close.
Have
I got
y'all?
close. Yeah.
When'd you almost take down Riri?
Word?
Yeah.
When you when you bought the Fenty for your girl?
Yeah. Yeah. I bought
Yeah.
Fenty.
Oh, that was
yeah,
close. That was
yeah,
close.
that was
Wait,
it.
for real?
Nah,
You
I
got to
didn't
know
even-
Fenty?
Nah, I didn't. I don't even know how expensive that shit is. I never bought makeup for anyone in my life.
Same.
For anyone.
I bought some 50 pack.
You bought some Fenty?
Yeah, I bought some 50 pack.
Can you
For-
buy your girl makeup
For
Is that a
yourself?
thing?
No.
Nah, for your sister
Yeah.
and for your shorty too?
No, my sister.
Because it's only for black women, right?
No.
Fenty? You could be white and use
Yeah,
it?
you can.
Get out of here.
Yeah, what you think Dolezal uses, son? Come
Oh,
on.
that's a good ass point.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a good ass point. Well, yo, shouts to Rihanna, but back to this fight. I think, I hate to say it, I don't think Conor has it in him anymore to train the way that he needs to train in order to win this fight.
Over, dog.
I think it's, what is the great Marvin Hagler quote?
Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the face.
That's not
That's
it.
Tyson.
What is the great Marvin Hagler quote?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's hard to wake up and run in the morning
When you're sleeping.
with eyes or silk pajamas, but
Yeah.
that's
Same quote though. Same quote.
something like that. Basically means the same thing.
Right.
But when you're sleeping in those silk pajamas, it's hard to wake up and run and do that road work 6 a.m. I think Conor has enough discipline to do enough to look good on the scale.
Yeah.
The muscles will look good. He knows how to hype the fight, and he knows that he can make millions of dollars off this fight. But I don't know if he wants it enough. I don't know if he's starving enough. I don't know if he's thirsty
Why does he need
enough.
the money? He's rich.
I will say this. If he can beat Dustin and Oliveira or Chandler, doesn't matter who wins their fight for the belt. Let's say Conor beats Dustin, then Conor beats Chandler or Oliveira, whoever wins that fight. Conor's the champ again. I think proper 12 when he's the champ increases its value by minimum 50%, maybe 100%.
Okay, that's fair.
So if he has $100 million in that company, those UFC fights that might pay him $5 million, $10 million, those 5-10s actually give him $100 million in alcohol. I have no data to back this up, but I'm talking about the worth of that company is tied to his success as a fighter. And if he has the belt again, motherfuckers are at the club ordering proper 12. At the bar ordering proper 12. So if he can look forward to that $100 million, if he can go, that's what I'm fighting for. It's not really this fight against Dustin. It's not even the fight for the belt. It's the fight to make proper 12 on top.
Yeah.
Maybe that's enough motivation. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But he could make an exorbitant amount of money, not in the fights, but in his companies, if he's able to hold it together for 2 more fights.
And I mean, if he comes back and becomes champ again, I mean, legacy-wise, it's like fucking
Huge. Dude, make the movie. Make the movie. Especially you come back from the knockout. And also now you start selling this story where it's like Conor always comes back from defeats because he came back Nate tapped him out.
Yep.
Then he won their next fight. I mean, it was a close fight, but he did win the next fight. So then he takes out Dustin. Takes out Dustin. Oh, Conor knows how to prepare. He knows how to find what you're doing wrong and exploit it. The mythology
did he win
starts
after
to build.
Khabib?
Say again?
Did he win fights after Khabib? This is maybe.
Yeah, he fought Cowboy Cerrone.
Okay.
Yep.
He beat Cowboy Cerrone. I mean, dude, if he beats both of them, gets the belt again, there's even a Mayweather play if he wants it. There's even a Mayweather play if he wants it.
Right.
Or maybe Pacquiao, who the fuck knows? But he's got to get those
Do you think a Jake Paul fight would make more money than a Mayweather fight?
if he knocks out Ben Askren.
Oh.
If he knocks out Ben Askren.
Make more money than Mayweather.
Wait, what are you asking?
I'm saying if Jake Paul knocks out Ben Askren, Conor becomes champ. Is it a bigger money play to fight Mayweather or to fight Jake Paul?
Nah, Mayweather.
Mayweather probably will always be bigger, but it is a tricky one. If Jake knocks out Ben Askren and then fights one more MMA guy who's actually got decent hands, like he goes in there with an MMA guy who's known for having okay hands. Ben Askren is known for having no hands, but a guy who's had some knockouts, like let's say he fights a Donald Cerrone or something like that, and then he goes in there and like actually knocks him out as well. Like
I mean, that'd be crazy.
now he can fight Conor.
Yeah. If it's Mike Perry, it's crazy.
If he fights Mike Perry and then he fucks up Mike Perry,
Crazy.
literally he has his pick of anybody in MMA.
Mike Perry would be a good fight too.
Oh,
Just
he'd sell it
sales wise,
brilliant,
yeah.
yeah.
So this is what I was thinking about McGregor and Mayweather. I don't know if McGregor wants to do what he had to do to sell the first fight, which was be the absolute heel. The fuck you pinstripes and the you can't read and fucking just, he don't seem like, I don't know if he wants to fight or not, but it seems like he doesn't feel like he needs to do that shit anymore. I'm rich enough that I don't have to do all that. Will he want to do that again for Mayweather money? Jake Paul will sell the fight in his own. Jake Paul is very well versed in being the heel and whatever, and you could be likable Mayweather and you can have a payday and you're fighting somebody that's way less of a boxer.
I'll be honest with you. I think I'm on your side on this. Like, not only is it easier, there's maybe more interest because we know you can't beat Mayweather.
Yeah.
We don't know that you can 100% beat Jake,
Paul.
especially if Jake knocks out a couple MMA guys.
Yeah.
I mean, there you go. There's the trajectory. You win both of those fights. You get proper 12 to the moon. You have the belt. Your legacy is completely cemented. You have an amazing movie made about your life. Jake Paul beats Askren, beats maybe another person who's got decent hands. You do a mega fight in boxing. If you beat Jake, you beat Jake. If you don't, it doesn't matter. If you don't, Jake is a fucking superstar. Forget about it.
Yeah.
If you do, you beat up the YouTuber and you made $100 million in the process. There's the next 3 years of your life, Conor. Go for it.
Yeah.
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy. Done.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Let's do that for us now.
Let's go.
All right, guys, thank you so much for listening. Patreon.com/Flagrant2, where you can see all the heavies. And we're going to be there every Friday. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for your support. And we'll see you soon. Peace.